Believe it or not, it's time for the stream. Grab some snacks and your coffee. Sometimes I game or I make art. What will it be? Believe it or not, we are live. Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? We're live indeed. How are you guys? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Let me know how everything is sounding and going. I tweaked stuff. None of it has to do with audio, but also you never know when you touch anything on OBS. Everything might break. Everything might break. Yeah, Alex, I did change into my fox sweater. I don't think I got to actually see ya before stream today. Look at that. Wow, look at that nose. Incredible. Hello, Jack. Hello. Roblox, my dude, you gotta chill. You're asking weird questions. Disney's still around. She just might not be here right this second. You gotta chill out, man. Hello, everybody. I'm actually I'm cool with my car today. I feel a little bit scatterbrained today, but all is good. Moss, hello. How are you doing? Roblox, hello. We got Cleo who says their card is accurate. Page of Pentacles is a great one. I hope it is. Who else have we got today? Janko, hello. I hope you're doing better. I wish you all the best. I know the Three of Swords is not maybe the best card to be relating to. Susan isn't here. Smooch isn't here. I had to cover the bases. You nailed it. You nailed it. She would be proud. Quadruple nostrils. I can smell some shit. And we got a streaker for 30 streams. Thank you so much. Whenever I see stream streaks, it just I don't know. I'm humbled. Anything for a girl. Thank you. How are you guys doing today? How is the end of the week energy? How's the end of the week vibes? Holy shit, we got a 40 stream streaker. Oh, you guys are streaking together. You're holding hands, streaking. Let's go. Thank you. I'm very excited, gang, because today is the day, dare I say, in the final closing in under an hour of when we start playing Scarlet Hollow. I think it's meant to be today. There's nothing that's going to be happening, right? Like Tuesday, Alex and I kind of had a feeling that they'd be doing work across the street. I think everything's actually good. I know, don't jinx it. I know, I'm a little scared to say that, but I think everything should be going good today, Hi, Smooch. How are you doing? Busy with little Ian. How is Ian doing? How is the fam? Also, Smooch, you had a stream yesterday, right? I know I popped in for a little bit, but how did it go? I know you finished Franbo. You're probably only one stream away from affiliate now. GG's. And the Ace of Wands. That's good. Hi, Tyson. How are you? Very much working for the weekend. Oh, no. Jack, I'm so sorry, dude. This week has been so busy, but in a rewarding kind of way. And then my in-laws, I'm going to warn people now, just to remind people here, there's no backyard blanket fort stream tomorrow. I'll put that in the Discord, obviously, as well. But my in-laws are coming in this weekend. However, there will still be a stream Saturday because Saturday is when I perform French horn for you all. That's happening. That's happening. And they'll be there. Oh. But yeah, busy weekend. Then I think we're going to take the in-laws out, do some shopping, go to some restaurants. Playing Scarlet Hollow today? It's got to happen. Am I nervous about the big show? If I'm being for real, a little bit. Yes and no. It's a psychological conundrum, right? Because I haven't practiced the way I should. I have not practiced the way I should, right? Hi, Muhammad. Oh my gosh, welcome in. How are you doing, man? Long time no see. Can I drink my protein shake? Does that count? Cheers to you, Roblox. Okay, no. Am I nervous for the big show? Yeah. I'm not gonna do it twice. I should put a cooldown on that. What was I saying? Okay, am I nervous for the big show? No. But yes. I have not practiced the way that I should have, right? However, it's a solo that I used to teach pretty often. So I know it pretty well, even if I haven't practiced it. I'll be fine. Yeah, and so the other thing is, I no longer, like, my identity used to be like the crux of my, what am I trying to say? My identity used to hinge on my ability as a musician, right? That's no longer the case. So if I fuck up, I'm just gonna be like, ha, funny, right, guys? Man. Anyways, good thing I don't do that anymore. Or, like, you know what I mean? It'll be no big deal. But if I would have messed up been in my professional days, that would have meant, like, I'm a piece of trash. This is awful. So, no, I think it's just going to be a good time. I think you guys will get kind of a peek into what I used to do. I'm probably not going to play it perfectly, and we're just going to, like, yeah, good times, man. Good times. But I hope it's going to be fun. I do think it's going to be a fun stream. Just a little look into what I used to do. We'll do the fun AMA after. It'll be good. I think I'm going to practice drum set in the living area today. What do you think? For Scarlet Hollow Day? Are you crazy? You need to brush up on them paradiddles. Tyson, I'm glad you're doing well. Excellent. You're tired, husband's overworked. So, okay, you're tired in the smoochy household. But Ian is doing amazing. One stream away Saturday. Oh, I'm so glad. And I'm glad you're enjoying it, Smooch. That's excellent. I'm taking you guys with me in my pocket to buy toilet paper and juice. Guys, we're going to the store with Rosie. Thank you for rolling the Nat 20 stealth check. Thank you for the lyric. It's been a while since I last watched you. Dude, I hope you've been well. How's life been? How has it been going? You say crux like crooks. I do. Is that wrong? Crux, maybe? Does anyone else say crux like car? I don't know. That might be like a regional difference, because you're right. I guess it could be crooks or crux. Huh. Great idea. Guys, I have added, do you see add purgatory is among us? I have added new little chat commands. We've added those. We have added those. I just need to find motivation to do the Discord server. Yeah, Discords are a lot of work. I feel that. No dog? You're pretty good. How are you guys? I've been doing really well. I do. You know what? I will, because I got to finish this before Scarlet Hollow. GG's. Just me saying it right then. Rick, you better watch out. Jack's going to come out, and we're all going to get in the conversation of pronunciation and language is kind of like a weird soup. It's a weird soup. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I'm kind of on that boat now. I think I'm with them. Anyways, if you see Ad Purgatory's coming, we'll get another message when those not subbed are actually sent to Ad Purgatory. We have a bunch of new little funny chat commands, chat messages. Wow, we can't be starting this early. I have to read a lot today. A little stone soup. It's just a little linguistic soup, you know? Everything kind of melds into the other. It all kind of blends together eventually. Take chicken out of the oven. That's not a euphemism. I'm cooking. Oh, what are you making? Rick, I gotta say also, it's kind of like, it took me forever to get used to your old username. And now, like, that we're back to the OG, it feels like a full circle hero's journey. Do you know what I mean? Does anyone else feel that way? It's like a full ass hero's journey, and I kind of love it. By the way, I do watch you because right now it's okay. Wait, Sahur time. It's Ramadan. Oh, what? Hey, happy Ramadan, Mohammed. Where are you again? I don't think did I know where you used to be located? Because I know we have like a very international community. It's 11:40 in Asia. Roblox, where are you? I feel like Cleo is always the one that's on the latest time. Because Cleo's in the Philippines. Thank God for Cleo. Cleo, you're really, like, you stick it out, man. Indonesia! Okay. Ramadan Mubarak, right? That's how you wish a happy Ramadan, right? It's 2:40 a.m. So it's happy Friday, everyone. Cleo's living in the weekend when we all wish we were them. Oh my god. Here in Indonesia, it's 1:20, and you too, Mohammed. Happy Friday to you, man. You guys, let us know how Friday's looking. Your sleep schedule must be effed up. Cleo's always been a bit of a night owl, though. Well, Mohammed, hey, happy Ramadan. Ramadan Mubarak. I hope I'm saying that right. I do know how to spell it. But, yeah, man, that's awesome. I'm happy to have you here. I totally understand, though, ordinarily, yeah, coming on when it's past midnight, that's a rough time. The future. Hell is better. All the fun people go there. Heaven is just everyone's aunt. It's all the aunties, the heaven aunties, yes. Thank you. Okay, cool. I'm saying it all right. That's good. There's a lot of words I say on here for people, like, a lot of times we have a lot of Finnish and Dutch people too that will try to be like, oh yeah, I live in, or like, I went to this town, and I'll try to say it, and it's like, that's not. There's no way I'm saying that right. My favorite game released an update 3 days ago, I didn't know, there goes my day, is it Fields of Mystria? Is it a different kind of farm sim? I know you're into those, right? I think. So that's your new studio. That looks good. Thank you. It is, I guess, Mubarak. Thank you, Roblox. That's good to know. It is kind of like a new studio. I guess it is like a studio. I call it my office, but it is low-key like a studio. I think, Mohammed, the last time I remember really talking to you was when I lived with my in-laws. My husband and I were in between moving. Like, we had just sold our house. And then while we were buying a new house, we had to live with them for a bit because we were basically homeless. And then this is the house we ended up buying. So we've been here for about a full year now. And this is my upstairs office. And I've painted it. And we've got all kinds of decorations. And it's still a little bit of a work in progress. Like, there's things I want to change about it. But I'm happy. It's a vibe. So I'll take it. Robbing a bank. Not necessarily into those, just obsessed with, okay, Fields of Mystery. Got it. Okay. Okay, that's a cute one. It's like, I don't know. It's like a pastel paint palette reskin of Stardew Valley. I don't know if that's accurate. I've never played it. That's what it looks like. It looks like, do you guys remember the Neopets paintbrushes? Do you guys remember how you could buy a Neopets paintbrush and then you could use it on your Neopet and it could transform them, but not just the color. It could make them like look completely different. Good luck in Ad Purgatory, everybody. But do y'all remember that with Neopets? I feel like Fields of Mystery as if you took the pastel Neopet paintbrush and put it over Stardew Valley. And I don't mean that not derogatory. Does that make sense? I'm not saying it's one for one. How dare I? You can't tell me it doesn't look the same. But not in a copy way, in an inspiration way. If you played Neopets, you would know what I'm saying is not an insult. Okay, that's all I'm saying. If you know, if you were a Neopets kid, you know I'm not insulting it. Okay. Ultra Kill released the newest layer. Oh shit, Jay, do you play Ultra Kill? Amy was so excited for it. That's cool. I know of Ultra Kill. Mohammed, the last time you were here was Halloween, the day I painted my face. I remember you made the pumpkin decorations. Oh, wait. Yes, that's right. The pumpkin carving one. No, you're so right. That was when we did it in the kitchen. I do remember you popping in for that. Oh, that was really nice. Thanks, man. Okay, how dare you? I've made people upset. I'm the only one who doesn't have ads. I think a lot of people don't have ads. Not to brag, but a lot of people are subbed. which I'm grateful for. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Hi, Annabelle. How are you doing today? I hope you are feeling good. I know your flu is clearing up. Let's hope it keeps up. Is anyone streaming or playing RE9 today? Yes, because I see, okay, if you are in Friday, has RE9 released? Like Muhammad says, is it released in Indonesia? I know some streamers got a key early. Obviously, I did not. That's cool. I'm not trying for that right now. I'm not upset or anything. But, yes, RE9 release day for us is coming tomorrow. I'm very excited to watch some people play it. Happy RE9 day for those who celebrate. I don't play, but I love the OST. Oh, I gotta listen to it. Is it good? Is it like Doom? Because I'm a bitch for a Doom OST. Please let it be Twitch Turbo and not anything food related if I get one. For an ad. Are you hungry? Is that why you don't want a food ad? I'm not gonna lie, last night we were streaming on Backyard Blanket Fort, right? That's the channel Alex and I stream on for a duo stream. If you're interested in following that, there's the link at the bottom. And we started talking so much at the end of last night's stream about dessert that I was starving to have some Oreos. We were talking about like milkshakes and ice cream and cookies. It was probably like that for like 20 straight minutes, and I couldn't control myself. I was mourning for you? Oh, but that's cool. That must have been like a chill morning. I felt like it was a more chill stream than usual. GG, we made it out of ad purgatory. Congratulations. It's absolutely inspired by Harvest Moon and Stardew, but it's not the same game. Is, in my opinion, not even a comparison. Okay. It's probably because I haven't played it. I think visually it just looks that way, which is probably why I'm giving it the Neopets comparison. For you, it releases at 12 p.m. Okay. If anyone plays it, I hope you have a fun time. I'm excited to see what they do with it. Doom but cooler? I'm in. I love running and working out to the Doom soundtrack, so if I can find more of that type of music, send me. Oh, there's a worldwide release time? I think there's many Indonesian streamers playing it early. I did see that. I did see some streamers get a key early. And then funny enough, one streamer I watched that like I think is on the cusp of getting things early. It's like sometimes they get keys and games early. It's not even that. Sometimes they get, what am I trying to say? They get like sponsorships and ads from games. From RE9 specifically, they even got sent like a suitcase puzzle thing, like a little prop that he showed off on stream. But this same guy never gets game keys to play the game early, ever. And I kind of feel bad for him. So he's like clearly on the cusp somehow. I don't know how these decisions are made, where he's on the mailing list to get sent goodies and toys and props and get sponsorships, but won't get a game key early. And I don't know how that works. And I can tell he's a little bummed about it. He's like, it's fine. I just have to wait. I'm like, oh, sorry, man. Jujutsu Kaisen came out. Let's go. I personally don't watch, mostly because I don't have the time, but I know that's beloved by many anime watchers. I hope you enjoy it. Not even a comparison. No, it's okay. I understood you. I understood you. I got you. My lunch. It's very scary, but spoiler alerts. Leon combat reminds me of RE4. Okay. That's not too spoilery. Yeah, I feel like that's not too spoilery. I was excited to see... I'm personally kind of excited to see Leon come back. As someone who knows very little about the RE franchise, I'm very new to it. I only played RE2 for the first time like in October, so I'm a little baby when it comes to it. But I am excited. Much excited. I read it wrong again. Didn't mean to say not even a comparison. Okay. Not an even comparison. You're right. I did read that wrong. Whoops. My point still stands. It's the Neopet palette paintbrush. Pastel. Fuck. If I'm not reading well. Guys, we're playing a visual novel today. Did you know we're playing a visual novel today? I'm gonna need to read a lot. I'm gonna need to get a lot of reading done. And that might be a little rough today. It's fine. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be so good. I also hope you guys are mostly caught up with the VODs. If not, I do know we're gonna get a bit of a recap from the game. And I think I've edited enough now that I can help fill in some gaps if people have questions. So we should be good with that. Yeah. Good luck, Queen. I'm gonna need it. Jay, we are playing a visual novel today. Scarlet Hollow is technically a visual novel. Wait. You knew that, didn't you? Maybe? Am I making that up? I'm like genuinely not trying to gaslight you. I thought I remember you commenting on one of the YouTube videos, but I might just be making that up, like entirely. Oh, I understand. It's a yoke. Oh, I get it. No, it's good. I'm so sharp today. Guys. My brain is so good today. No, I'm going to be fine. Okay, you haven't watched it, so I'm still making stuff up. I'm delusional, clearly. That's not good. Oh, God. Okay. Trust, I have 40 ounces jug. It's filled with 1 to 2? 1 to 2 of what? I have to be careful because I have a liquid restriction. Oh, I understand. That's like the size of the jug. Okay. Annabelle, take care of yourself, man. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Maybe, you know what? No Scarlet Hollow today, guys. Actually, my brain's just I'm not entirely there today. I think we gotta postpone it again. I don't think we can do it today. I think it's over. Probably next week, right? We'll just probably wait. It's good. You won't mind, right? You won't mind. I also will probably dip toward the end depending on when we end. Willow has her yearly vet appointment. Okay, hey, good luck to Willow. Is your cat like most cats I know where they freak the fuck out going to their vet appointment? I know cats are typically more high-stress animals than dogs. So, GG to Willow. Good luck. You got a big old Buc-ee's jug you take to school? I bet that's a hit with the kids. Buc-ee's is a meme that the kiddos, they love it. You tend to skip words. My brain's like that sometimes. Annabelle, don't you fret one bit. Are you seeing me struggle right now with the chat today? Are you watching this? The train wreck that's been the last 10 minutes? You're completely fine. Okay? If anything, I'm probably not making very much sense to most people today. You're good. You're so good. Tiamat's getting stitches out today. Good. Willow's only been to the vet once. I think she's mostly going to yell and pout. Okay. Is vet once good? Does that mean maybe like less stress? Guys, Percy, my boy Percy, actually used to love going to the vet. There was a phase in his first 6 months of life when we took him pretty often because we had him when he was like 8 weeks old. He was very, very young. And even then he had already had pretty regular vet checkups, right? We continued taking him he had to space out some of his injections. Injections? What am I trying to say? Vaccines? God, fuck. I'm struggling today. We had to space out some of his vaccines because of his weight. There was like weight discrepancy for some of them. So we ended up having to go back like 2 or 3 times, right? And then we also like got extra stuff done with like his nails and his ears just to like keep them clean for his breed because that's often a problem. And he loved going to the vet. The vet meant he gets special treatment. He gets more treats. He gets to see all these cool people because he loves people, right? Absolutely a ham when he meets other people. Still is. And then around 6 months, we took him in to get neutered. And he was excited to go in then. He was like, oh, okay, I'm going to go in the back. Okay, bye, Mom and Dad. I'll see you. And we go to pick him up because we drop him off in the morning. We went to go pick him up like after lunch, right? At like 1 p.m., 2 p.m. or something. And we go to pick him up. First off, he's like out of it, right? He's like, oh, what? And he's confused, as animals are when they come out of anesthesia. You know, like a couple weeks later, we take him back to go get his stitches out. He's fucking shaking. He remembers the building. He remembers the people. All of the things that he used to love is like, this is dead to me. I remember this place. This is the place that took my manhood from me. He's like, I can't do this. I don't want to go back. And now he's terrified. Now he hates doctors. Now he doesn't trust them. It's kind of a sad event. It's kind of a sad thing that's happened. I've even had dogs before and never was there such a stark... Like, typically my dogs always feel pretty similarly about the vet, regardless of what happens there. Percy had a very visceral, like, I love the vet, lost his balls, I hate the vet. It was very much, yeah, I have trust issues too if someone stole my nuts. That's exactly what he went through. It was so like, oh, poor dude, man. Poor dude. Poor baby, I know. What do you consider the most difficult food to eat? Durian, because I can't stand the taste. That's what I'll say. Mom, we're balls. I do remember there were times when he'd look there and be like, and then he'd try to lick the stitches, as they would, because the stitches bother them, right? The stitches cause irritation. It's itchy. But yeah, definitely we were like, oh no. Oh no. You got your dog at 6 or 7 weeks? Yeah, we also got him pretty young. I know that's kind of like right around the time a lot of people do. Did I play Ghost of Yotei? I have not. But I also don't play a lot of like larger action adventure games kind of like that. It's not what I normally do. Let me see what's going on here. I once removed my own stitches. How? You have a high pain tolerance? Where and how? How did you handle that? Holy shit. I'd be afraid. The most difficult food to eat is bitter gourd. Is it kind of for the same reason, Cleo? I don't know what bitter gourd is, but the name makes me think that like the taste is probably not the best, right? Durian is the first thing that comes to mind, where I remember I tried durian once in high school in a class, and I tried it and it was like, I freaked. I'll tell you a story that my friend was love watching Indonesian streamer. I told him about you. That I was your favorite streamer on Twitch. I told him to make a Twitch account and watch you, but the next day he said to me he didn't understand English. I forgot he didn't understand any English. Oh, Mohammed, that's so sweet though. I so appreciate it. Yeah, hey, that's amazing. Thank you so much. That's so nice. Hilarious that it's like, oh yeah, wait. Language. I'm honestly thankful I'm able to have such an international audience that does understand English, because I only speak English. And I wish I could speak so many more languages. I'm always kind of like amazed that so many people here are like, yeah, I speak 4 languages. And I'm like, how? How do you do that? That's amazing. Your finger like at the top and just scissors? Smooch, that's wild. It was in your middle fingers? Oh, shit. When you flip people off, you have a scar showing? Okay, but that's metal as hell, though. That's metal as hell. I once lost my 50-day Duolingo streak and got stitches for other reasons? You're just so mad. You punch a hole in the wall. Just, ugh. Did you say durian? I did. Durian is probably the thing I would say is most difficult to eat. Here's kind of like a more common one that I feel like is less agreeable with people, right? Just to add some interest to the question. One of the hardest things for me to eat, right? Because durian, I think a lot of people, like durian and Vegemite are two things that people could be like, oh yeah, I agree with you. Those are difficult to eat. They're very acquired tastes, right? Generally speaking. Something that I think is a little more, I don't know, a bit more of a hot take, a bit more controversial. I really don't like eating raw red onion. I can eat other onion raw, like yellow onion even is okay. Raw sweet onion, I love on a lot of different foods. I cannot handle raw red onion. If I do, it normally gives me a stomach ache. Like I've actually tried raw red onion on like salads, but even other foods too. And every time I have a couple bites of it, my stomach immediately starts hurting. So I lay off it now. So that's my a little more like controversial answer. You can only eat soup when I'm sick, but it can't be super watery. Hardest food for me to eat is soup. That's so sad. Soup's my favorite. So it has to be like a Goldilocks consistency. It's got to be like perfect. It's bitter as the name is. Even if my mom soaks it in salt, you can still taste the bitterness. Oh, yeah, no. I'm with you then. I'm picky about bitter foods too. I got stitches because of a dog bite. Accidentally cut my finger open. Oh, shit, Smooch. Bites are scary, man. So my class starts at 2. I use my phone to record audio of the lecture. My phone's at 10%. I only have chargers in my car. All right, so Janko, you might disappear at some point. I good luck. If your phone's overheating, that might have something to do with it. Mine does that too. I also am still operating the iPhone 12. No case on. Low key kind of wondering if it'll break one day. We'll see. Hi, Spooky. You speak 4 languages, how? Poorly. That's still so fucking impressive though. That's still so impressive. I feel like I speak German extremely rudimentally. Like when I say speak, I used to be better at it, but I haven't practiced it in probably like 5 years, and it's caveman speak. My name Melissa. Where bathroom? Like, it's bad. You have an 11 Pro Max? Jay, we're in the same boat. You and I. We got the antiques. I literally told my hairstylist that the last time I saw them. I was like, yeah, this is an iPhone 12. And she looks at me and goes, oh my God, can I see it? It's like a relic. And I was like, yeah, I know. I don't got the money for it, dude. What's an American food I should try? I wanted to try Cat's Deli. I don't know what Cat's Deli actually is. Americans, rise up. What do you think someone not from America should try? Cat's Delicatessen. Yeah, because that looks like a place. It does like wraps and stuff. I would say classic would be pizza, but like a good mom and pop pizza. Okay, it's a New York City thing. Are you specifically going to New York City? Bye, Roblox. Thanks for being here. A Nokia F-150? Wait, hold up. Oh my God, that's like actual relic. That's kind of cool though. That like circles all the way back around to being like, that's cooler than what I have. I always get mama's old phones and she gets upgrades. Janko, I used to do that all the time with my parents. It wasn't until, I think this is the first phone I got when Alex and I, maybe the second phone when we got married and started doing our own phone plan and stuff. Phone plan? I don't know why I said it like that. But yes, I eventually need to upgrade. So my answer, if Cat's Deli is a New York City thing, then 100% if you're in New York City, listen to the New York City people. I would say like a classic pizza, if you can find a good mom and pop pizza, right? So I'm not talking about chains like Pizza Hut or Domino's or Papa John's. If you can find a good mom and pop, yeah, like a New York City pizza, New York style pizza is a specific type of pizza. And there's other styles as well. Like there's also like a Chicago style, a Detroit style. But I will say like a classic New York style pizza is quintessentially American. I see Alex right at the right bringing up pulled pork. I think that's awesome. Pulled pork is like, to me, it makes me think of like Southern comfort food. So if you've ever heard of like the Southern comfort food of like pulled pork, barbecue, fried chicken, and then a lot of times it's like mashed potatoes. There's normally some kind of like cooked green vegetable on the side, that kind of thing. I think Southern comfort food is also really tasty. I really like that. Also, apparently my iPad, which used to be Mama's, is an original iPad. Let's go. It's cool. You got a 12. You don't put a case on it. Now I have a crack on the Apple logo. I do too. Wait. Okay, mine's not on the Apple logo, but I think you can see it. Hold up. See that crack? Look at that bad boy. Oh, yeah. It's pretty bad. We're matching, dude. Pies and Pints is amazing pizza. Okay, that's cool. Is that in New York? People shit on Chicago deep dish. Sorry, people shit on Chicago style, but deep dish fucks. Y'all are wild. I don't think I've ever had a proper Chicago style pizza, but I think I would like it. I don't think I've ever had a proper one. I think it's easier to find New York City style. Me with my Samsung. Ohio. Oh, Pies and Pints is in Ohio. Oh, you know what else is in Ohio that I had the last time I was there that was really good? You might think it's trash, which is really funny. Alex, what was that name? Not Torita's, because Torita's is the mom and pop place in Columbus. But then like starts with a D. Duh. Janko, what's a pizza place that starts with a D? In Ohio. What is it? Not D's Nuts, damn it. I set myself up for that. It's called like hold on. Ohio pizza chain. It's called like Devon. Nope. Donato's. It's called Donato's. Donato's Pizza. I liked Donato's Pizza. Hi, Subhan. How are you doing? Welcome in. How's life? How's it been? Donato's so good. Okay, yeah, we had Donato's Pizza. That was great. We don't have it where I live, but it fucking slapped. Annabelle also likes the deep dish. New York City was my wish list place. Actually, every American city is my wish list. New York City is going to have very specific stuff because I've actually never been to New York City, but I hear everyone say how amazing the food is. So you're gonna want to probably go to like YouTube channels, right? Or like Instagram, TikTok, and definitely look up what people have to say, like food travel guides and such. But for sure, like as far as general types of food, pizza is really fun. Classic. A burger joint would be cool. I think Southern comfort food is also really American. I think that's unique and you can't really get anything else like that. Anything quite like that, like internationally, you know? Young's Jersey Dairy is also amazing. Okay. People on TikTok say Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is going to be more of like a chain. So Buc-ee's is kind of like, I mean, if you want to stop by a Buc-ee's for the experience, you can. I will say Buc-ee's, this is going to ruffle some feathers. Buc-ee's isn't my thing. I don't really care for Buc-ee's. If you're introverted and easily overstimulated, you're going to go in there and be like, oh, because it is a gas station and it is iconic. So like maybe go in and try it just to say like you've been there. But it is a gas station that just happens to sell food, but then also like furniture. But it is also a meme. So like you can come to the States and then go back to Indonesia and tell your friends you were like, I've been to Buc-ee's. And that might be kind of fun. So do with that what you will. Hi, Alexa. How are you doing today? Two of Swords. We feeling Two of Swords? I hope you are doing well. Am I familiar with Cassano's Pizza? I'm not. I've only been to Ohio once. And when I was there, my dad wanted to make sure I got White Castle. I'm also a bitch for White Castle. I liked it. Don't fight me on that. It was good. Donato's Pizza was good. Janko, I don't know if you've been in Columbus, but in Columbus, there's this mom and pop pizza place called Territas. Territas fucking slapped my ass, dude. Territas was... I would get it again. If you're ever in Columbus or you're going by there, get Territas Pizza. It's like this little hole in a wall. It's not even like an actual restaurant, because it's like you drive up and you think you're in like an abandoned strip mall, and it's not even like a building you walk into. You have to walk up to the side of the building where there's like a little window where you pick it up, and that's the restaurant. And then you take the pizza though, and it's like they hand you gold. It's like they hand you gold itself. It's so good. I've been busy with my studies, and you've been writing poetry? What kind of poems do you write? I actually love poetry. I don't read it as much as I would like to, but that's so cool. I feel like writing poetry is crazy difficult too. You also get overstimulated, yeah? They say New York halal food is a must-try food in New York City. I've heard that as well. I have heard that. Echo's here too. Hello. And Nora. And Airbus. Oh my gosh. Hello. Hi, everybody. The King of Swords for Echo is lovely. Been studying, writing, and doing art. Subhan, I'm so happy that you've gotten kind of a bit of a, like, I don't know. You know when you make art, it's very, like, retrospective, like, pensive. That's nice. Just came across the username Gently Used Frog. Airbus, would you like to know one of my favorite names ever that I've seen on Twitch? Local Dumbass. I stand by. I think Local Dumbass is one of the funniest names I've ever seen. I hope Local Dumbass visits us. You know how we're all going to work together to get me in the Ass Blast Baseball League? If you don't know what that is, I'd be happy to explain to you what it is. Maybe one day we can all work together to get Local Dumbass to come into this Twitch chat. You know what I mean? Not always sure what's regional or not. No, I totally get it. I'm the same way, Jay. Have you guys ever had Indonesian food? I don't think I've had Indonesian food specifically. From Southeast Asia, I've had a lot of Thai food. I've definitely had a lot of Indian food. I don't think I've had Indonesian specifically. What's your favorite Indonesian food dish? Like if I'm out and I see it on a menu, what should be like the first thing I try? Knowing I do love, actually, I think my favorite food ever is probably the Thai food. Well, I know these are very different, but they're kind of tied for different reasons. Japanese food slaps. And then like Thai food and then like Indian food. Oh my God. So knowing I like those, what should I try? I'm sorry, I'm a bit behind on chat, gang. Let me catch up. You're an hour from Columbus. Went there for cheer comps. Okay. Okay, Jay, next time you're there, Territas. Starts with a T. Territas Pizza. I do not agree about White Castle, but I won't fight you. I loved it. She craved it when she was pregnant, but your mama hates it. That's funny. You don't have a White Castle, sadly. Smooch, I don't know if you'd like it because it seems pretty divisive, but I fucking loved it. Fight me. I'm in so much more goblin mode since I started streaming. Hell yeah. I see Sting is here. Hello. 65 streak for Echo? Holy shit, I think that's the longest one. That might be the longest one we have. You're right. That's Sting. Godspeed. Thank you. Sting. Guys, Sting this morning. Oh, wait, is Jay leaving? Jay's got 3% on their phone. Goodbye, Jay. It was lovely talking Ohio pizza with you. Actually, that reminds me, next time Tyria is in the chat, We got to remember to ask them about Tarita's Pizza, because I think Tyria actually went to school in Columbus, Ohio. We got to ask them that. They might know. Cooling my phone down with the lunchbox ice pack down. We don't even have Wendy's because the name is already claimed by a snack bar. Oh my god, that's wild. Oh, you need me to explain Ass Blast? I can do that. Okay, so for the uninitiated, Ass Blast. Ass Blast is a baseball league, okay? So if you ever hear me say, I love Ass Blast, which is, believe it or not, a common thing said on the stream nowadays. Ass Blast, all capital letters, is an acronym that stands for All-Star, Superstar, Baseball, and League. Wait, sorry, I fucked it up. All-Star, Superstar, Ass. Baseball, League, and Streamer Tournament. Ass Blast. And what it is the GameCube game Mario Baseball, Super Mario Baseball. But a bunch of streamers get together and they've designed their own teams, their own merch, their baseball jerseys, and they play Super Mario Baseball, which, I shit you not, was my favorite game to play as a kid. And one day I'm going to get in the league. I'm going to get in the league one day. And that's Ass Blast. I should have, oh no. Wait. Biryani. Haven't I had biryani before? Wait a minute. Maybe I have had Indonesian food before. I have had this. I've had like a chicken biryani, I think. Is that a thing? That sounds super familiar. I think I've had that. If you come to Dayton, you got to try Young's Cafe. Is Korean. I don't think I've had proper Korean food, and that's also like a travesty. We got to fix that. We got to change that up. Sting has got the Hermit reverse. Let's go. It's a little sad, but the Hermit's actually kind of like a, I don't know. I really like the Hermit card, Sting. I recommend looking that one up. I had Greece, Japanese, German, Spanish, and Italian. Guess which one is on my favorite cuisine? Oh, but now that you said Greek food is pretty up there for me. I'm adding Greek food to the top 5. I'm adding it. Yeah? Chicken biryani's a thing? I think I have had that then. 100%. I am yapping. But you guys got me going on food now. I'm excited. Alexa, now that you've mentioned Greek food, everything is thrown off. I'm going to guess your favorite is... Oh, it's Italian? I wasn't going to guess that. GG's. What's in there? Water? No, it's just like milk and then like protein powder. It's just because I need protein. She was in the... I think... Wait, was Tyria... I thought Tyria was a Buckeye, no? Ohio State's marching band? I think we've bonded about that because I grew up a Buckeye fan. The Buckeyes. If you're a Buckeye fan, you know, go Bucks. I wish all of us could meet and greet with you. Muhammad, what if I told you there's actually something that might be coming in the future where we could? Unfortunately, everyone is so international that, you know, obviously it would require travel. So it's not going to be easy. But I am planning in the future something where we could all of us as the community meet up and hang out and do a bunch of fun stuff together. That is something in talks. Hi, Kestrel. How are you doing today? Alyssa. Kestrel. How are you? What were you going to guess now? I'm curious. I was going to say Japanese because Japanese seemed the most different of the group. But I can't fault you for Italian, man. They kill it on pasta. They kill it with pasta. It should not be confused with Alyssa's water ass, which is a serious condition. Should not be laughed at. Don't laugh. Don't laugh at me. That's rude, gang. I've waited for Scarlet Hollow for years now. Set us free. I think I'm about to. I see the bottom of the chat. I think it's time. Oh, little Willow's got to get checked up on. Poor baby. I'm late to the party, but have we discussed Thai food yet? Actually, we did. We were kind of discussing. Actually, Echo, it started with Indonesian food because I don't think now. I'm thinking I have tried Indonesian food. I just didn't know I tried it. Oh my God! Wait, Middle Eastern food, like no shawarma. Shawarma kind of bleeds into the Middle East a little bit, no? And then like kebabs. So good. So good, dude. Oh, God. Meet and greet? I don't greet tall people. Like giants like me. We should really incorporate some kind of like before we all meet each other, there's going to be a guess the height game for everyone in attendance. I'll figure it out. Don't you fret. I'm all right. I'm a bit sick. Cats. Thank you so much for the sub. 4 months. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Huzzah. Everyone huzzah to cats. Thank you. Oh, I should also remind people now. I do have anonymous follows. Hopefully that timer pops up with the message. We do have anonymous follows now in case anyone asks or is concerned about that and is out there. Hello. Huzzah! Exactly. You get it. Thank you. Okay, I'm all right. You're a bit sick again. Only enough to cancel plans, but not actually that bad. Okay, I'm sorry you got to cancel plans because I know, like, Castro, I get the impression I think you like to be busy. Like, I think you like rest, but also I think you like to have different experiences, which I can relate to. So it's a bit of a bummer when you have to, yeah, you love to be busy. Okay, I do get that vibe. And it's a bummer when you have to cancel plans, but the worst is when you're sick and it's like, I've told you guys this before. Sometimes I bargain with myself when I'm sick and it's like, my whole face is stuffy and I'm like, remember when I could breathe? I would do anything just to breathe through my nose again, please. It's been 2 weeks. That's the worst. Hummus, yeah, hummus. Okay, wait, hummus is actually one of my husband's favorite snacks. Hummus slaps. Went to an African restaurant while we were in Boston and it was so good. It was just hard for me because it was so spicy. Alex is talking about, we went to an Ethiopian restaurant. Has anyone here had Ethiopian food where, I'm going to forget the names. It's like you don't eat with utensils. There's a bunch of food that is put in the middle of the table. And then each of you guys have a special kind of bread. It's like a flat, it's like reminiscent of the shape of a tortilla, but it's not. It's bread. It's like actually bread, but it's very high in protein. So it's spongier. And what you do is you rip off pieces of the bread and you pinch it in your hands so that it makes like a little mitt almost around your fingers. And you go to the middle of the table and you scoop up the food you want and you eat it like that. It was super tasty, but the food was so spicy. My bitch ass was not able to enjoy it as much. And I think I just needed to order something different. But I would 100% try it again. My OCD could never. That's true, Smooch. You don't like touching your food. It's not pita. If you look up Ethiopian food, it's like, hold up. Let me see if I can find it. Ethiopian. Injera. It's called injera. That's 100% what it's called. So I can pull up a picture of it. I'm going to say, at least with these pictures, tryptophobia warning. It didn't feel like a tryptophobia warning when I ate it in person, but I'm just going to warn people, tryptophobia warning. Here we go. If you have it. So this is the bread. And you see what I mean by like, this is probably because it's spongy. Yeah, sponge bread, I guess is what it's nicknamed a bit, but I don't remember it being like that. I remember it probably more like this. This is more like what I remember. It is a little sour. It's sour because of the protein. So it's not anything like sweet bread. And then what they do is like, they'll put a bunch of food like this in the middle and you rip off little bits and you pick it up with the bread in your hand. I wonder if they show that anywhere. Yeah, sometimes it's like this where you eat from the outside in and eat inwards. It does look good. It is so good. It's very tasty. I wish I didn't get such spicy food Because again, your girl's a bitch. I can't handle it. I can't do it. But it was a really cool dining experience. Yeah, Smooch, that's true. I could totally understand that. Smooch doesn't like touching their food. For those that don't like, I know that's a thing with people. Spicy, but it's dope as fuck. It was a really cool dining experience, especially like in downtown Boston. Like I felt very like, wow, I'm so cultured and worldly. Shawarma originated in Turkey, but it's popular in the Middle East. Okay. If I'm not busy, I won't rest. I actually relate to that so hard, Kestrel. Like, yeah. Yes. Love hummus and you have it with crackers. Yeah. I have hummus a lot with like tortilla chips and veggies. Ethiopian food is a category I haven't gotten the pleasure of trying yet, and I desperately want to. Jack, I bet you'd like it. I bet you would like it a lot. Went through a whole spicy hummus and bread phase in college. It's also nice because hummus is pretty like healthy, relatively speaking, you know? It's better than like cheese dip, whatever else I'm gonna eat. Fucking, I don't know, French onion dip, ranch, I don't know. It looks like pancakes. It is. It's just like a super spongy form of it. And if you've ever had a high protein bread, like if you've made bread with a spelt flour changes the consistency and the taste of it. This is like spelt flour bread on steroids. It is completely different. I wonder if you can cook that at home. Make a small platter where you can adjust the spices. Oh, that's a good point. I bet you can. Even the bread you could probably make with the right flour. Sketchy Con food field trip? Can we do that in Niagara Falls? Yeah, find something in Toronto. I bet we could, because Toronto's this huge international hub. Jack's right. For those that don't know, I was talking about the meet and greet earlier. Sketchy Con is the name of what we're going to be calling the meet and greet, potentially. Not potentially. I think it will happen. It's a matter of when. We need to make sure there's going to be enough interested parties that want to go and are able to go and can travel to make such a thing happen, right? So we're getting there. I can't handle other people touching my food barehanded. Well, they would only be touching, you get your own piece of like bread, right? Or you can share it like with your husband or your partner or something. But then the bread is what's touching the other food, right? People shouldn't be touching it with their hands. Search Nasi Padang. I'm sorry if I fucking butchered that. I will Google it though. Nasi Padang. So what is that? Fried rice. See, okay, here we go. It says steamed rice served with various choices of pre-cooked dishes. Originated from West Sumatra, Indonesia. It's a miniature banquet of meats, fish, vegetables, and spicy sambals with plain white rice. I'm in. Send it. Oh! Stop. This shit looks so good. You guys are gonna make me hungry. What are you doing? Is this it? Is this what it looks like? Those pictures look so damn good. I know, that's what I'm saying. Here I am unable to figure out what to eat. I just cleaned my water bottle out for some reason. It's ADHD, baby. Love spicy food, but have to limit yourself because of heartburn. I just can't handle it. Like the taste, it's like, I don't know. It's not an enjoyable experience. It brings more pain than enjoyment, so I don't. That's it. It looks so good, Muhammad. Like, holy shit. That's so cool. I love food. I'm going to say it. I love food. You can cook most anything at home. It's a problem of how much money you need to acquire all the Ethiopian spices. That's true. Cries in Indian spices when I try to make Indian food at home. Yep. SketchyCon has a long list. Yeah, barbecue. I'll bring the hamburger buns. Maybe everyone bringing their own food to share. An international taste test thing would be sick. Hi, Disney. Just want to stop in real quick to get my tarot. Well, thank you for stopping by. I hope you're having a great Thursday. Wrap up to your week. I'm not that good with spicy food either. I like it, but if I overdo it, I suffer. I feel that. SketchyCon. I shove everything in my face with very few exceptions. Yeah, especially if I have to pay for it. If I have to pay for food, I'm actually less likely to be adventurous. I will try a bite of something Alex ordered or a friend, or if I can get a sampler. Samplers are really nice for that reason. Because I am hesitant to buy something, and then I drop like 20 or 30 bucks on it, and then I don't want it. And then now what? I'm hungry and broke. Now I'm just hungry and poor. Like, what do I do? Always down to try new foods. If I don't want it, I'll give it up to Hubs or the woman up and eat it. That's brave. Sometimes I can't even do that. If I'm still stuck in Florida by the time SketchyCon happens, I'm bringing up some gator nuggets for y'all. Holy shit, that's so good. I'll bring the gator nuggets. Florida's technically where I was born and raised. Alex will bring the pulled pork from North Carolina. I'll bring the gator nuggets. It'll be great. Disney's got the Four of Pentacles. That's fantastic. If you eat it with, is it rendang? You eat it with rendang if you know. Okay, I don't know what that is. What is that? Moss, thanks for the emote. I have a glorious collection of spices, but I hate cleaning the dishes, so I usually one pot everything. Moss, I'm a huge one pot girly. The less dishes I can have, the better. 100%. I do that all the time. All day, every day, if I can. I also sometimes kind of wash and rinse utensils like mid-cooking so I can keep... I don't want to keep adding to the dishwasher. It's a weird... I don't know why. Gator nuggets? Yeah. I love gator nuggets. I know Rose... Wait. Didn't Echo say that? Yeah, Echo said that. Echo and I both have Florida people chapters in our lives. Yeah, the Gator Nugs. Gator Nugs. It'll be great. It'll be great. The only thing I refuse to eat is rice pudding. Gator Nug Gals, that's it. Fuck, that's it. Can we get t-shirts of that? Can we get the Gator Nug Gals t-shirts? You've never eaten gator? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty fucking tasty. It's like a better version of chicken. Oh no, Disney, even with you paying off credit card debt? Well, damn, I don't know. It's chewy and smooth. Yeah, it's almost like, this is gonna make it sound worse. Gator is almost like a cross between like chicken and fish, which sounds disgusting. It's not in taste. Yeah, it's like very tasty, chewy chicken. It's really good, actually. As like fucked up as that sounds. Yeah. Spending a buttload of money currently. Oh no! But don't let it cool off too much or it gets hard on the jaw. I don't know if I've ever had a cooled gator. I pretty much eat it immediately. Absolutely foul. No, Moss, you have to try it. You have to try it. Don't judge us until you've eaten it. The same way people shit on your fucking Chicago deep dish, okay? Don't shit on this. It's good. It's good. Have you tried it? Eating cool gator. No. You gotta eat the hot gator. It's gotta be smoking gator. From the Gator Nug Gals, okay? I refuse, thank you. You know what? That's fair. You don't have to eat anything you don't want to eat. But if people out there are even kind of interested, I think you might like it. What's that place by Titusville called? Are you talking about Dixie Crossroads? That's not where you should try it. Go to Orlando or go to Fellsmere. Frog legs are also good. I haven't tried frog legs, but I do know where we used to live. Gang, there's a frog leg festival. And I'm not even shitting you. There's a frog leg festival where we used to live in Florida. I've never been to Dixie Crossroads, but I always got the feeling it was a little redneck. And nothing wrong with redneck, but that's not the kind of thing Alyssa would normally endorse. But I've never been there, so you're right. I shouldn't judge. Not the frogs! Cashel, there's so many frogs in Florida, man. You don't even know. They used to get into our houses. They're everywhere. I never had gator nugs. I ate mostly Hispanic food because I'm Hispanic. You might really... I'm just saying, guys, if it's ever on the menu near you, just try it. Just try it. You had frog legs on New Year's because my friend accidentally ordered them, found them icky to eat. Very good. Oh, like that's how you got them, Rosie? That's cool. So you liked them. You had frog legs in China. They're super good. Like a mixture of chicken and fish. Okay, so you kind of understand what I mean by that. Dixie Crossroads is a famous seafood restaurant on the Space Coast. Def not redneck. Okay, I didn't know. It just always gave me redneck vibes. I didn't know. I don't know. I didn't go out to eat very often. I always wanted to try a sloppy Joe, but is it pork? I actually don't know, Muhammad. It might be pork. I'm not actually totally sure. Probably think it's weird that that I saw the first frog of the year today and got super excited. That's crazy to me. In Florida, you would have to fight for them not to get inside your house. It was not uncommon for me to open the front door, and on the door jamb, you would find multiple frogs, and then they would try to get inside your house. So many frogs constantly. In fact, just on any day, a rain puddle, you'd find dozens of tadpoles, and you'd see them grow up and become little frogs. Coming to Lion with the frogs. Just go swimming. Go jumping in the puddles. You'll be among them. Coming to Florida. Bye, Disney. Thanks for being here. Had a little frog that lived outside my window in Houston. That motherfucker got me through the early stages of the pandemic. I used to have a couple frog friends. I named them. Florida sounds like a fucking nightmare. It's something. It's something. I did like the frogs, because frogs, as much as they like, I don't like when they jump at me, but they are cute little guys. I do love little frogs. Gang, are we ready for Scarlet Hollow? Is it time? I think it's time. I think it's time we're flipping the category. Oh my god. It's fucking here, dude. Remember, Marbles is on Monday too? Episode 5 starts now. It's Hollow time. Let's turn off the chill beats. I'll be loading up the game. Here we go. Watch your ears. Where's my... There it is. I did live in Florida. How's it feel that GTA is set in Florida, Muhammad? It's not just set in Florida. It is set in Florida where I used to live. And I am thrilled. I'm thrilled when GTA 6 comes out. I will be streaming it. And I can't wait for it to be like real Florida girl shows off her hometown. And like, I'm gonna go to all the places and like say how accurate it is, or what it felt like, or like, yeah, this is where I used to live, or it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be fun. Currently have a lizard friend who loves to chill out on the screen on the back the bedroom window. Watch him grow from a little guy, and he's quite impressive boy now. That's so cute. The hell was that? Okay. What is hardcore mode? Is that like no save scum? No rest for the wicked? Yeah, let's wait for ads to finish. That's a good idea. Good thinking, Moss. We in it now. We are. Do you hear it? The dog I was walking when I spotted it had never seen a frog in his life. His mind exploded. I was like, what is that? Tried to chase it for 5 minutes while I dragged him away. That's so funny. Percy's had that episode here, not with frogs, because he grew up with frogs and lizards in Florida, right? Percy was amazed when he first saw a chipmunk. Chipmunks drove him nuts. Loved a chipmunk. The 1 hour alarm, no worries, Smooch. Florida man arrested almost naked on steps of church in attempt to be verified as God. He didn't get his check mark, did he? Sucks to suck. I want to be verified as God. Think I can do that? Think I can make it? Oh, we're gonna have to move all this shit around, don't we? Here, we'll do that while... I'm moving the camera, though. What the hell was that? Okay. I think I was like around here last time. We'll obviously adjust it once we get inside the game. Want to make sure we can see shit. That's important to us. But I also want to see chat. Chat's important. Okay, hold up. Let me catch up. Jesus, Liz playing GTA is gonna be the most manic thing ever. Yeah, well, I can't wait. I gotta flip my camera. Shit. There we go. Done. Wish we had more reptiles here just chilling. There are much less in North Carolina. Florida is truly reptile paradise. Are we done with the ads yet? Are we out of ads? The fuck ads? Smooch, I think just go ahead and try it. Try it, and if it sucks, you can abandon ship, you know? But then you'll know exactly when somebody asks you what you think of Game of Thrones. You'll be able to give a poignant answer. An educated answer. Hardcore is where you can take 3 traits, but you cannot use them to avoid the hard decisions in the chapters. Oh, lets you achievement hunt more easily. See more trait dialogue, though. Okay. That's cool, cats. It's unlocked at the end of episode 4. Any personality traits cannot save you. Okay, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. It's low-key one of the things I like most about living in the South. The reptiles. Lizards are fun to watch. I do miss the lizards, but I'll take fireflies. Fireflies are astounding. The sketchy GTA teaser trailer. Oh, what the? Oh, shit. Ah, wait, what is that? Hold on. Ah! Alex, help. I think there's a bee in my office. How did it get in here? Should we get like a cup? We can't hurt him. I don't know. I think it's a bee. It doesn't look like a wasp. Oh! I'm being stupid. It's not. Yeah. Yeah! I'm sorry. Hello. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I'm gonna skip ahead down to chat. I'm gonna skip ahead down to chat, okay? Listen. Listen. Oh no, the ads are starting! There was a... Listen, I thought it was a bee. It's not. It's not a fly, okay? It's a big stink bug, but it looked like a bee. And I might be allergic to bees, so they scare me. And I didn't want to suffer the consequences. I mean, it's okay. Listen, stink bugs are fine. I can handle stink bugs. If it can sting me, I'm terrified of them. I run from that shit. Stink bug is fine. I definitely didn't run downstairs for Alex to come save me with a cup and a napkin for the bee. But now I doubt it. Wait, what? We could start a new religion where Alyssa's our god. It worked with the spaghetti monster. Now I doubt it. She's afraid of the bees. They fly like drunk toddlers and always smack me in the face. Well, it started flying like straight in front of me, like by you guys at the camera. And it looked yellow the way our honeybees do around here. And I was about to lose my shit, especially because the flowers are waking up. I was like, are the bees waking up now? And are the bees like in my walls? So they're waking up on the spring day. and they've decided to come attack me. Yeah, Smooch, we had a stink bug problem last winter, but it was because our previous owners, big surprise, didn't have pest control. So that's cool. Love that for me. I don't know why they're called stink bugs. I've never had them smell bad. I don't know why either. We don't have stink bugs like that in Florida. So when that first happened last year, I learned a lot. I learned a lot about them. You said bee, and my instant thought was great time to check the attic. Yeah, I was a little afraid it was like bees waking up and we have a hive in our walls that we were gonna have to deal with. It's not, it's just a stinky. It's just a little stinky boy. It's fine. I'll take a stink bug over a stink bug. Or a sting bug over a stink bug, but I'm not allergic. I don't know if I am. I've never been stung by a bee. I've been stung by a wasp, but my mom is allergic to bees. And because of that, it's just something I am cognizant of, and it scares me. So I run like a bitch, as you just saw clearly on Twitch TV. Be Imagine Dragons. I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones. I forget how that song goes. I'm gonna stop singing. Yeah, don't leave that to chance. I'm glad you guys understand. Thank you. As soon as we're out of ad purgatory, I'll start. But I do just kind of want to see. You know? This is the end of episode 4. I see him. That little bastard. Oh my god, does that mean me running away from the bee is gonna go in the Scarlet Hollow edit? It probably is, isn't it? We can't just leave that. We can't just not let the internet know about that. We have to include it, clearly. Hey, we're out of ads! We can start! Okay, gang, it's time. It's time, 1 year later. New me, new hairstyle, new office, right? It's time. We ready? I was stung by a wasp in my hand at home. It was very traumatic for me at 4 years old. And then you said, Mrs. I got bit by a swan. There's just a black screen with big text. It wasn't a bee. 100% will do that. Remember the first time watching you when you played Fear? Oh yeah, Fears to Fathom. I remember that too, Mohammed. This is a fun one. I'm hoping they give us a recap. It's 1 year later. We've reached the end of episode 4. Episode 5 awaits. If you'd like to continue with this world state, please save your game now. I'm not going to erase the file. I'm not going to erase any file. We're there. It's good. Return. I'm good now. Continue. Would you like to recap before starting episode 5? This is your first time playing episode 5. It's recommended you watch the recap. 100%. You got stung by a wasp in an amusement park? Oh god, I got stung by a wasp for the first time. I was in high school, but it stung. You know where it stung me? On the bottom of my fucking foot. So I couldn't walk anywhere. It stung the bottom of my foot. The bottom of my foot swelled up a little bit. Couldn't walk for like 2 days. Disaster. I clipped it for you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh. Yeah, let's do a full recap. For the people. The funeral of Pearlie and Scarlet, your cousin's mother, and your aunt. Seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. That's right, weird dude on the bus, who we hate, psychopath. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. For me, because I don't know this game at all, it's so good. If anyone has any questions, I'm more than happy to catch up. This is mostly it. Tabitha, the woman we were just talking to, this is her house. She's our cousin. We're going to stay with them. And they'll probably fill us up with more information. You got stung on your ear as a kid? Oh, fuck that. Because that's like when you get... That'd be like worse than a piercing. And I know some of the more heavy duty piercings, like the whole half of your face will feel like it's on fire. Your cam doesn't cover anything But chat does. Maybe on-screen chat off. Yeah. Maybe. It's just harder to edit. But we can do that. For this, we can do that. All right. That's right. We snuck in here. So we snuck in here when we weren't supposed to. As the lock falls, the doors moan open, revealing the entrance to what once must have been an incredibly lavish ballroom. Okay, weird. Faintly in the distance, you hear the quiet notes of an old piano playing from another room. Oh, that's right. This is when we were gonna date Stella. Yes. So what do you say? Want to tag along? We met Stella, who is a YouTuber. And for a while, we thought she was like me incarnate. But she's a YouTuber. We've also been role-playing that our character, whose name is Percy, is a streamer. 100%. Hold the camera for me while I narrate against the darkening sky, that sort of thing. We go with her to the woods and we meet Duke. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of those woods at dawn. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of Stella's flashlight while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Duke grapples with the thing as it grabs at a shotgun, pushing the barrel out of the way as it grasps for Birdie. Oh, that's right. Birdie was the chicken we had found, the chicken in his arms, with oddly jointed limbs, while Stella stares in shocked silence, as if paused, watching as the other creature attempts to wrestle Gretchen into the darkness, her desperate cries going unheeded. So apparently, this is old. There's been an update about a year ago to Scarlet Hollow where they changed episodes 1 through 4. I'm playing on an old save state before the update, and I've been getting a lot of comments on YouTube and like TikTok and such about how this is like really wild for people to see, the fact that I still have a changed or an older save state. And I guess one of the main differences is in the first episode, the main decision here is, are you going to go and save Duke or are you going to save the dog Gretchen? And I, of course, picked the dog Gretchen because we're not leaving that little girl by herself fighting this heinous abomination, right? So apparently they changed it. I don't know how they changed it. I think in the future I would love to do a replay of this eventually. But yeah, people are like, oh, that's crazy that you still have this. So we pick Gretchen. You die for Gretchen, attempting to snatch her away from the thing's misshapen hands. Oh, it's so gross. What is this? You manage to grab her, but the creature isn't deterred. It rears back on its hind legs, its mouth opening, whispered tones sliding out alongside something sharp and unnatural. It almost looks like for injections, no? Okay, it's the same dilemma. Cats, you know more about this than I do. You can spend time with people other than Stella. Okay, that's good to know. I think the art is also updated. It looks fantastic. Raise your cam by 17 pixels. Yeah, I figured I'd do that once we get the first name pop up. We'll do that for sure. I need a lurk. I can't stay serious with how they word stuff. Okay. No problem, Smooch. But then there is a deafening blast of Duke's shotgun and suddenly it is gone. Oh my god. Oh my god, what do we do? Stella, keep an eye on her for us. Make sure she doesn't get into any more trouble. That's right, this guy. Welcome home. The guy following us, we don't know who he is yet. I'm going to bed, I'll see you tomorrow. So that's episode 1. Episode 2, but listen, you better stay out of trouble today. I want you home by sunset. I don't want to hear complaints. Just do what I ask and we won't have any more problems. Tabitha takes a few steps towards the door. Sunset! Wow, that's some heavy stuff. No wonder Stella seemed distant. I'm gonna keep my ears open for you. The diner's where everyone comes to gossip, so I hear a lot about what goes on around here. I'll let you know if anyone mentions those monsters or anything else strange or unusual. Have either of you seen Rosalina around town? I fucking love this dog. I don't want to be a helicopter dad, but she hasn't been answering my text. I just realized there's a name on the screen. Let's go ahead and boop. Perfect. I don't want to be a helicopter dad, but she hasn't been answering my texts. I wanted to make sure she isn't getting out into trouble out there. Rip dating Avery? Yeah. Guys, I went for Stella at first, and then after this episode, I start going for Avery, and now we're basically in a fan fiction. You'll see what I mean in a second. I need a reminder on the names. I got you. I got you. Okay, nothing strenuous, we promise. Whatever you two have planned is probably beyond what he can manage right now anyways. Yep. We meet Wayne. I'm the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. Don't forget that. Even if it's already too late to stop what's going to happen. You're interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. A girl carrying a bundle of snacks pops through the hole in the fence and disappears over the crest of the hill. Hell yeah. Mine time, baby! I guess the old Maxwell place doesn't cut it as a secret hangout spot these days. You pull out your phone and dial your cousin. What is it? You know I'm in a meeting. A kid just snuck into the Shaw mine, dude. I figured you should know. What? Are you serious? Why do these things keep happening to me? You like Wayne's style? I don't know, man. He's a little creepy. He kind of scares me a bit. I do just start impulsively dating everyone. New episode, new date. Which is so unlike me in real life. Whatever. I'll head over there as soon as I can. Just stay where you are and wait for me, alright? God, I don't even know why I'm trying to reason with you. It's not like you'll listen. My dad is a foreman at the continuous mining facility, and he says they only abandoned this mine because there wasn't enough coal left. So it's actually really safe and we can hang out here whenever we want. That's her new voice. We're doing it. Just a little bit. Correction. Your father was a foreman at the continuous mining facility. We'll see if he even has a job tomorrow morning. God, fuck Becca. Am I right? Fuck off. I know she's stuck in the mines, but like also fuck off. My dad says her house is haunted. But she's interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. This is when the cool shit started happening. 3 of them are gone. There's something in the darkness before you that's much louder, though you don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest, like a deep growl of a predator. What do you think you're doing? Get away from there! Your cousin dives towards you, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the chamber. Hell yeah. Hi, Dancing Ember. Welcome. How are you doing? Percy, are you alright? Percy is the name of our character. I did name the character after my boy, my sweet boy. You have a small announcement? What is it? Good things? Good things, maybe? To be told? Is that yippee-ki-yay, my friends? It's my birthday. Dancing Ember. Happy birthday. Happiest of birthdays to you, friend. Do I have a sound? That's it. That's good. Yay. Most happy birthday. I hope you have a lovely day. Eat some good cake. Cake or food, whatever you like. Okay. Wait. Becca and Alexis are still down there. You can't just leave them here. I know which way they were going. They'll listen to you this time, I promise. They, in fact, did not listen to us. Death or cake? You're getting crumble later? Let's go. I'm also a cookie gal myself, so I get it. I get it. Smooch. Smooch can say that because Smooch herself is a mother now. I've actually never had crumble specifically, but cookies in general, I'm a classic chocolate chip cookie girl. I do also love snickerdoodles. What's another favorite cookie? I'd say chocolate chip cookies are my go-to. I love snickerdoodles. They're awesome. I feel like Smooch having a baby may have changed your outlook. White chocolate is good too. White chocolate macadamia nut. That slaps. The three of you manage to squeeze through the entrance just as the walls of the mine come crashing down. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. She looked pissed. There are 2 opossums now. That's right, gang. We have opossums living in our drawer. They're multiplying, and I love that for them. All right. As you're ready to leave... Oh, so this is day 3. This is day 3. Did you give into the hype and try a Gideon's cookie yet? No, I haven't. And I'm sad I haven't. I want to. I know, Kestrel, don't you love the opossums? I want some as friends. I'm actually trying to feed the crows in my backyard so that they become my friends and they know I give them food. I really want the animals to start, like, knowing I'm a safe person for them. Like, completely serious. I want to do that. That's like my goal this year. Is it working? I'm literally gonna buy the bird seed around the same time we buy the fire pit for the subathon. Maybe give or take a week or 2. So I haven't done it yet, but I have a tray picked out that I want to set it out on the tray. I wish you the animal army of your dreams. Yes. Good. Who did we think Tabs was? Lady Love, Janie, or someone else? So at the very first episode, I can answer this because the edits have given me clarity. We did think Janie and Tabitha might have been a thing because they were leaving notes for them. Ended up that started fizzling. Like, I don't know, the more we learned, the less that seemed evident. It was shown in episode 2 that other miners that worked in the facility said that Tabitha dated Wayne. His name is Sam Wayne, but the guy that's stalking us with the mask over his head, apparently people in town or at the mining facility think they dated. We haven't asked her about it yet, even though I'm dying to. Death Witch makes crow friends. I want them. I want them. As you're ready to leave, Janie approaches from the far side of the kitchen. Tabitha remains between the 2 of you, impatiently tapping her foot. Oh, Percy, before you go, I heard about what happened last night. I mean, I heard about what? Ha! I heard about it before Miss Tabitha mentioned it just now, and then I heard it again. I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry you got caught up in that. I'll be praying for those poor kids. I can't imagine how scared they must be. We do also learn later that Janie is involved in the church. Like, more so than, I think, other people in the town. Morning. Is the new blend ready? Of course. Percy, if you'd like to keep Miles company, Tabitha and I will just be a minute. Excuse me? Wait, you're Percy, aren't you? My name is Bo. I'm Duke's boy. It's a pleasure to meet you. The policeman told me you saw what happened to my daddy. Thank God I don't gotta keep that up. Tabitha stops in front of a small house on the quiet hill just off Main Street. The Scarlets own most of the houses out here. We rent them out to employees. It's just more convenient, you know? Your cousin pulls out a heavy set of keys from her pockets. She picks out one marked with a bright strip of green tape and unlocks the door. Come in. Don't worry, it's empty. Alyssa's secretly the Morgan? Don't even joke. I've worked with the Morgan for years, and if I embody even a bit of that while still being the feral goober that I am, amazing. Enlightenment. Guys, do you know this is the mayor of the town? I'm not even shitting you. Mayor Jimmy. Mayor Jimmy the dog. Look at him. Look at the pictures of the previous mayors in the town. Isn't this fantastic? We gotta split up the store and the vlog, getting the birdseed to edit together your feral camp crimes. Oh, that's not a bad idea. The vlogs of the subathon are gonna be crazy. Speaking of birthdays, it's adoption day for Maury. Yay! What else do we got? That's not the sound I meant. That's not the sound I meant. Hold on. Wait. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hello, Jellyfish. How are you doing? Jellyfish Lightning is a fantastic name. Welcome in. I absolutely adore Scarlet Hollow. I played this game about a year ago, and I've been making edits of it on YouTube. Finally. We're finally here for episode 5, and I couldn't be more stoked. Couldn't be more stoked. Dude, I wish I could talk to animals. I didn't think the talking to animals trait would be that important. And then now there's like the opossums. The town's run by a fucking dog. Like, I know. I'm missing out. What traits did you use? Okay, so we went for rogue. So, we went for hot and street smarts. This is also still on the save file that was done before is it called Roads Untraveled? The update they did like a year ago. This is on the same save file I've been playing since well before that. So, I don't know if that changes anything. I know I've had some people say like, oh wow, it's crazy seeing some of the old stuff again. But yeah, we're going for rogue. We're hot rogue. And everyone loves us. No, it's okay, Rick. We're gonna get there. Okay, I'm going. He's a dog. Mayor Jimmy's a dog. You can tell this dog is the mayor from his little sash and his fancy top hat. There's a regal air about him, almost as if he knows the position of authority he's been elected to. I love him. Oh, that's right, and this motherfucker. Before you can catch up to your companions, you're intercepted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. Street smarts! Whoever he is, you can feel his desperation to make a good first impression. A self-sustained and self-fulfilling prophecy. Sounds like old Gretchen and the mayor may have some unresolved issues, wouldn't you say? I'm Pastor Daniel. I take it you're Percy? Everyone's been buzzing about you. I'm so sorry about your aunt, but I'm sure she's in a better place now. If you'd ever like to discuss your beliefs, my door is always open. Yeah, that was an awkward convo. I remember that. The basement is what you might expect out of a tortured artist who spends all of his time confined to his studio. Discarded canvases line its edges, while trash and sketches leak out from their piles into the corners of the room, hiding the bare cement floor. I'm taking it in. I remember this now. Ghoulish faces coat the walls in paint, sneering out at their creator. Anyway, make yourselves comfortable. You'll have to forgive the mess. I've been distracted lately, haven't been cleaning much. Pastor Daniel's my best friend, despite the bad vibes. Actually, I'm excited to learn more about him. We don't actually have much of a relationship with him in this run. Everyone's like, ew, Pastor Daniel. I mean, he does give off it's not super inviting vibes, right? It's not a good first impression. But that's his whole thing, right? Maybe that's his character arc. Dinner's already laid out. Dinner rolls, spaghetti, a light salad. Stella's nervously talkative, and Reese is suddenly quiet and tense. His shoulders tight as his mother perches on the chair next to his. Dr. Kelly eyes all of you with a sharp, fierce gaze. So, I was wondering... Wait, what is... Sorry, I thought I saw something on the plates, and never mind. I'm noticing his plate. Did I pick up on that before? That his food is very plain. It goes with the sick thing, but if you know what he's sick with, you know why I'm kind of like, huh, that's weird. So I was wondering if we could maybe watch a movie sometime this week while Percy's still in town. We'll have to see how you're feeling. I can handle a movie, Doc. He calls his mom Doc? Where's Kanika? I don't know. I would think this would be Kanika's plate, right? She's supposed to be in the scene? I don't know. Maybe something changed? Yeah, we didn't like the mom. You're right. The boy needs some red meat. I think I might have said this in the VOD, but do you think the red meat activates the monster? Because I guessed in episode 2 that the man was a werewolf, okay? And then I called him a vampire, and then it turns out werewolf was right, and we knew it. Yeah, we'll just sit downstairs in the dark. Reese is used to that. I'm sure he'll be okay. You're always overestimating how much you're able to do, Reese. This is why you keep getting sick. If I get sick, so what? It's not like it's ever gonna change. I'm sick every day, and I'm not getting better. I don't want to spend the last few miserable years of my life holed up in the basement alone just because seeing my friends has been deemed too strenuous. I'm an adult, for God's sake. I can't believe I have to ask permission from my own mom just to have friends over. Reese stops mid-sentence, wincing in pain and wrapping himself in his arms. Don't say things like that. I'm doing everything I can to try and fix. Silence as Dr. Kelly's eyes shoot open. Reese? Reese abruptly pulls himself from the table and leaves. I think he can't eat anything that isn't red meat, which is why he gets sick. Oh, I don't remember that. See, okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. Oh, that's... Wait. Some of this is coming back to me now. Hey, you're here sooner than I expected. Hope dinner went okay? Yo, Avery! With the fucking drip, dude? Hey, hope I'm not too late. Have I missed any creepy paranormal stuff? Oscar startles as the door swings open. Seems I made it just in time. Let's get the show on the road. I don't have all night. Whoa! This is where I've seen it. It appears on top of the stain. Oh, a door! Stella pulls back the carpet, revealing a hatch. The floor around it stained in reddish brown. I'm going for it. Get it, Stella. You sweet, naive little buttercup. Wait, do you hear music? Ah, yeah, this is when things got fucking weird, dude. I love this. Avery dresses the best, man. I love them so much. If they removed Kanika from the whole game, it certainly couldn't have been the whole game, right? Who? Wait. That's the second time. Cats? Yeah, I don't remember any Kanika. Wait. Don't fuck with me. I just edited the year-old VODs. Are you for real? Mom, I'm being gaslit. I don't know what's going on, man. There is no Kanika in Bossing Say. Not here. Okay, she isn't removed. Okay, no more spoilers though, because now I'm kind of curious, like, where she is, right? Oh, this is kind of fun. Movement stirs as a figure cloaked in shadows rises to attention. Stella? There you are. I would have found you sooner, but the Resonant clearly doesn't want me here. It doesn't seem to have the same issue with these miserable little parasites. Oh shit, he just fucking... Okay. God. Wait! That's the same color of the viscera we found in our garden one morning. Okay, that's good to know. Bottom feeders always manage to slip through the cracks, don't they? The sins of the father are to be laid upon the children. Bullshit! I hope I didn't come too late. That's right, Sybil saved the day. It wants something, doesn't it? And I think you know which of you should volunteer. You must be joking. Let's just leave. Agreed. Sybil, you got in here. Can you get us out? Sybil sighs. Tabitha, are you sure you want to leave this business unfinished? Absolutely. This is not our problem. If you think it's the best course of action, yes, I can get you out. It's only a question of seeing through the illusion. We're in a basement, even if all your senses are telling you otherwise. Try closing your eyes and remembering where you are. I think I remember I helped her come to that decision, right? No, not spoiling. More like that's as much as I want to know. If anything weird is going on with Kanika, I kind of want to be surprised now. You know what I mean? Yeah, making sure it wasn't a retcon. No, for sure. I assume Echo just made a general... Yes, as a guideline, for sure. Thank you. Nah, you guys are doing great. I'm so sorry, Percy. I don't think I can talk right now. I'll call you, okay? She had tears in her eyes. She hurries off down the road. Before I go, Sybil places a hand on your arm, holding you back for a moment. I'm sure you have questions after everything you saw tonight, but let's not get into it here. I think everyone could use a little rest and relaxation right now, yourself included. If you swing by the tea room sometime tomorrow, say early afternoon, you and I could have a little chat. I'll see you then, Percy. Did I miss the Echo mod announcement? We haven't had an official announcement, but gang, you may have noticed that Echo may have a sword next to their name. Since Echo has been helping out modding in Discord and BBF, and I know some people have been saying like, oh, Alyssa, like sometimes like, you know, it might help to have like an extra mod on hand. It made sense to extend the sword over to Echo since, you know, we've kind of got our little sketchy verse mod team going out. So, gang, if you want to welcome Echo in as mod, officially here at the Alyssa Sketches site. Yeah. I know I normally do mod applications, but I decided not to this time. I will do mod applications in the future when the time comes. As you guys know, I like doing the mod application thing. It's also a nice way for me to like collect your schedule and such too. But since Echo and Jack have been helping us out also with the behind the scenes stuff with BBF, Discord and all that. Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for doing this. Shakes in fear. Huzzah! Huzzah all. All right, and then we begin. This is day 4. Sorry the recap's taking so long. It's a pleasure to do it. I really appreciate it. It's only logical that Echo is mod. That's kind of what I was feeling, especially with like, because you guys know I normally do the application thing, and this is probably the one time I'm not going to, and in the future I will. But it just seemed kind of like the natural way of things, and I'm so glad they accepted and wanted to be a part of it. The echo of echoes was beautiful. Hell yeah. Okay, you open your eyes. It's a new day. You check your messages. There's nothing from Stella. Tulip? Tulip? Who's Tulip? Tulip made him some imaginary friends and just keeps telling us they want her to go out there. Is Tulip like his daughter? What? Like the word of some fictional creature she's made up is going to convince us it's a good idea for her to play in somebody's old garbage. That's right, Tetanus Lake. I remember Tetanus Lake. But she's 7. Of course she would get some funny little idea like that. I'd love to get the community to rally behind a big cleanup. It's about time somebody got rid of all that junk. Okay, wait, I can get behind that. I can get behind community, like, conservation cleanup shit. I'm good with that. Yeah, Kestrel Tetanus Lake. It's a big area. It's all dried up. I think it used to be like a marsh or something. And there's like a bunch of old like bottles and shit there. That's what they call it. Tuli's in the background with mom. Tulip is his daughter. Like 7. Okay, cool. Thank you guys. Muhammad's gotta go. Thank you so much for being here, dude. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you had a lovely time. Scarlet, more like toilet. A wall of bodies, picket signs, and megaphones in hand forms a human barricade around the entrance in the Scarlet mines. Dude, this art. Let's fucking go. Can I grow up to be like Sybil? I'm here for it. You take the tea, sipping it delicately. The citrus smell is fleeting, quickly replaced with the earthiness at its core, like you've taken a mouthful of dirt. But the aftertaste combines the two flavors into something soothing and medicinal, and you find yourself feeling more comfortable, your muscles relaxing for the first time in days. Now, on to business. Sybil takes the cup from you, staring thoughtfully down at the sludge. Oh dear, this doesn't bode well. You've got just about every warning that can fit in the bottom of a cup. Cross, kettle, hourglass. All these mean death, misery, difficulty. The hourglass ties it all together with definite urgency. It's fair to assume that this all has to do with whatever brought the ditchlings. Something is coming. And whether any of us can stop it, I'm not sure. But we may, at very least, be able to figure out what it is. And there's a central figure here. A cat. A cat? An enemy lurking in plain sight? Wait, actually? What are we talking about? I'm absolutely aging into Sybil. That's fucking goals. Thank you. Tulip is such a cute name. I do love that name for a little girl. That's adorable. This is wild. I had no idea any of this was here. I forgot about this. An entire hospital wing rotting away for decades behind some flimsy drywall. His voice sounds distant. Your sole focus is finding it. Your feet move without prompting. You stumble down the hallway towards the far wall, barely registering the antique clutter as you stagger past it. Are you okay? That's right. We have another, like, episode, another vision. You don't respond, and you don't bother to retrieve the axe. The wall is rotten, water damage having eaten away at the wood over the course of unknowable years. The planks nearly reduced to sawdust. You tear into it. It's another thing. That's right. And then we get with Reese. We have a heart-to-heart. We decide... Listen, it turned into Twilight fan fiction. We decide we're getting with Reese. We basically decide to get together. I see a foot here in the window. And then Reese basically turns into like a hairless werewolf. Okay, you had to be there. You had to be there. If my kitchen doesn't look like that at the end of the year, I failed in life. I'm right there with you. It's a metaphorical cat. Okay, that makes sense. You love visual novels? Annabelle, you're in for a fun one, man. This is good. Alex has got a shower. And your middle age is that vulture lady from House with Good Bones. Yes, let's go. I loved her. Oh, I forgot her name, but I know you're talking about, Rick. I loved her. Oh, the vampire's coming, dude. Enemies upstairs, enemies outside. We're surrounded. Even if I get out of this house, I won't be safe. You won't be safe. That's right. I remember this. Reese tears at his clothes. Paint bubbles out of the canvases. His ghoulish figures peeling themselves out of their two-dimensional worlds, invading yours, crawling up the walls. Grab my hand. I'll pull you out. That's over here, huh? Leave us alone. Dr. Kelly opens the door. The two of you stare out into the hallway. Reese a werewolf is a stretch. It's the archetype. It's the archetype. It's the transforming at a certain trigger, right? Because you're right. That face is not the face of a werewolf, but it's the idea, right? The vamp emote. Is this what you were so afraid of? Oh, wait. I got it.
Is this what you were so afraid of?
Hand over the tranquilizers. This is our shot. Hot. You step forward. Reese stares down at you. A pained sadness creeping onto his unnaturally stretched face. That's so sad, but it's so funny we got that because we're hot. Oh. Wait.
I'm not a monster.
You sit on the log beside Stella. Percy, how did you... You close your eyes, your exhausted body succumbing to sleep almost immediately. As you drift off, you think of Reese out in the woods. So he's just out in the woods? Oh, we have to find our monster boyfriend. The voice. Oh, we're gonna keep it up. Truly free for the first time in his life. And then you think of nothing. That's it? Wait, we have to find our monster boyfriend. Wait. Are you for real? We have to find him. Yeah, brother, he ran. I completely forgot about that. I knew he wasn't dead. I'm more concerned about all the other freaky deakies alongside him. Yeah, why did they come to life? You can even stop a werewolf if you're hot enough. You're so right. Guys, I took a nap and just got back. What am I seeing? It's okay, Nora. You only missed a recap. But we're starting Scarlet Hollow. All you need to know is our weird werewolf-like boyfriend ran off in the woods. And I think we're haunted. That's all. That's all, really. Okay, a lonely piano. Yeah, a lonely piano refrain echoes through your head as you sleep. It feels like it goes on forever, clumsy and uncertain of itself, stopping and starting at random. But as your dreams start to fade, you realize the music is following you to the waking world, continuing even as your mind resolidifies and banishes the last few remnants of your dreams. Oh my god, it's the possums! That's our boyfriend? Yeah! Listen, Nora, I've been dating like 3 different people in this game. Don't worry, we might have a new one by the end of today at this rate. Don't worry about it. When it finally stops, you're startled by the sudden silence. You're awake now, cold and uncomfortable. Your muscles stiff and achy, your head still clouded with sleep. You realize there is a concerning lack of blanket and mattress. There's nothing beneath you but hard wooden floorboards, dusty and uneven. There's also a weight on your chest, and claws digging gently into your skin. Your heart skips a beat. The babies! You're greeted by two beady eyes staring down at you over the twitching nose of the opossum that lives in your drawer. The other one is crouched in the corner, eyeing you warily. I wish I could talk to them right now so much. It's also not our bed. It's not, but I don't care. I'm just excited. You're not in your room. Start crying! Stand up smacking them. Never. I'm gonna get my bearings. Look at the sweetie pies. Okay, but actually, where am I? Is this Reese's house? No. No, that's too ornate. I must be in a different room of the estate. You stand, your legs still wobbly with sleep, the odd tilt of the floor adding to your unsteadiness. The opossum clings to your shirt with its tiny claws, holding on for dear life. You're like my Pokemon buddy. You must be in the Forbidden Wing. Average morning, start crying. Just... God, this is so good. This is so good. You're on the other side of the manor for sure. It's, yeah, we gotta be. You know it was him, Wayne. He wanted you to check out the Forbidden Wing, so he made sure you wouldn't have the chance to get sidetracked. The small opossum finally moves. It carefully makes its way down the length of your clothes, as if afraid you might notice it if it moves too quickly. Oh my god, there's two of them now. I can't. It hastens when it finds solid ground, scurrying to the larger opossum in the corner. The two stare up at you, not quite afraid, but clearly more wary now that you've risen to your full human height. I wish I could talk to them so bad, man. I'm an IRL Disney princess. Yes. He's on his mama's back. I know. I can't. Maybe they were watching over you as you slept. Or maybe they were hoping you might be lunch. Either way, you're both going your separate ways now. There are two doors out of the barren room. One is the normal doorway, leading into what you assume to be the hallway. The other is a door that must have once been hidden. That must be behind me a bit, over here. Though the ruined state of the wallpaper has robbed it of its secrecy. Okay, these are all explore options. Yell hoping someone... No. Let's investigate the door, right? There doesn't seem to be a clear way to open it, besides the brass circle where the handle should be. You didn't bring a screwdriver into bed with you last night. Yeah, like some kind of freak. And if you did, you'd worry about damaging the ancient mechanism. Hopefully you can find either the handle or another way out deeper into the Forbidden Wing. I mean, we could just nudge it open, right? Let's look through the hole. Never mind, we're gonna look through it. You lean forward, peering into the narrow opening at what lies behind the door. Is someone watching us? It's my room. Which means you'd be able to slip right back into the safety of the rest of the house if you could just manage to find the handle. I feel like it more means like somebody could be peeping on me, no? That was my first thought. You've always believed in working smarter, not harder. The estate is massive. There's got to be a better way out of the Forbidden Wing than this. Okay. And maybe while you're looking, you'll catch a lucky break and stumble across the key. Thank you, street smarts. They think we'll stumble across a key, a lucky break. I kind of just want to try that. Is that dumb? You push on the wall, it doesn't budge. You try messing with the metal contraption that stands in place of the door's handle, tugging and jiggling and pushing on it every which way, and still nothing. Then let's go. Fuck this. You make your way carefully across the slanted room and deeper into the Forbidden Wing. Oh, I love this. Before you is a long hallway. Dust dances in the weak sunlight, beaming in through the cracked glass. A tinge of mildew stings your nose, warning you away, though there's nowhere else to run now. An ornate entryway, its door long gone, breaks the monotony of the faded wallpaper, and a staircase looms at the far end. I mean, yeah, we're gonna take every explore option we can in this, right? I feel like we have to. You make your way to the dark doorway in the middle of the corridor. Okay, wait, let's take a quick... We've seen flooring like this before in the estate. Obviously, this is something of note. This looks like a map of the town. Like the holler, there's City Hall. This is probably our house, the estate. This looks like the church we just saw in the recap. Yeah, okay, okay. It seems like some kind of entertainment room. The sort you'd expect out of fancy rich people who wanted to show off. It would feel elegant if not for the massive crack. Hey, jellyfish, thank you oh, wait. Whoops. Hold on. That was supposed to be anonymous. Good thing you've spoken in chat. Sorry. Hey, jellyfish, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for helping us reach 410 followers. My bad. I'm still fixing up my follow alerts. That's why I said, hey, jellyfish, and then I went sad. Because I need to fix that. Thank you. Maybe Tabs wasn't kidding when she said the area wasn't safe. I mean, yeah. Ow. What do you mean, ow? Wait. The name showed up on the alert, right? I did the refresh. What happened? Oh, no. It's anonymous in chat, though. That's good. No, that's okay. I still have the little raccoon alert. You're so good. I'm sorry. I refreshed the alerts. I'll talk to my mods about that after. Hey, no, Echo, you're so good. Listen, if you're new here, gang, I'm the most tech unsavvy person you've ever met. Trying to stream. Trying my best. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It would feel elegant if not for the massive crack that runs the entire length of the floor. The air here stinks of mildew. You can see why Tabitha doesn't want you exploring these rooms. Or as Rick said, almost like they're dangerous. Unanonymous follows. Scatter! There's a large painting on the far wall of the room. Yep, from a distance it looks like it might depict a town. Okay. Something else catches your eye too. A bookshelf. Or rather, what's left of a bookshelf. Hanging by a single rusted hinge. Is that this one back here? Huh, okay. Its sagging shelves reveal some sunless space beyond. Once hidden, now exposed by the rot of this house. We're gonna examine both of them. The painting, I feel like, is gonna be straightforward, right? Where's Isaiah to test the follows? Yeah, that's true. He loves doing that. Oh, so true. The painting highlights a number of old buildings and locales, many of which you've already visited. The town hall, the estate, the mines, and the clinic, still called a hospital at the time of the painting. That's crazy. The church, and then there's somewhere you've yet to see, the historical Callaway Tremaine homesteads. Yes. The faded bronze plaque beneath reads, in commemoration of Enoch Scarlet, head of the Scarlet Hollow Landmark Revitalization Project. Let the past never be forgotten. All right, let's go to the broken bookshelf. You cross the parlor, testing each careful step along the way, and duck between the collapsed shelves of the old bookshelf. Oh, shit. Hold up. What have we got here? Okay, okay. It's giving classic, like, old rich man travel the world and collected a bunch of stuff from different cultures. But a lot of this is also a cult from different cultures, right? This is a protection sigil of, like, English or Norse magic. This is obviously like an Egyptian symbol. This looks occulty. The fuck is that? Okay. Okay. Yeah, the art must take so long to make. I feel like with the update, they apparently updated a lot of the art from the previous chapters as well. And you can tell, like, this artist is... They're working their ass off, man. It's always been good, but it is more detailed than it used to be. Yeah, Atlas in the background. Yep, you're totally right. Right here. This is also Janus, isn't it? It's like... it's spelled like Janus. Janus? Italian mythology. I call him Janus because actually I have a friend of mine whose last name is Janus and they're from Italy. And when I found out about the myth, I'm like, oh my God, your name comes from an Italian, like, old myth story. That's so cool. Janus is, or Janus, however you say it, is the man with two faces. Huh, that's interesting. There's also a dagger from the other game. From Slay the Princess? Shut up. Oh, is that what that is? It is. Fucking love Slay the Princess. Actual non-follows should be there once Al refreshes. Okay, hold up. I should be able to do that now. Thank you so much, Echo. You're a goddamn lifesaver. Unis Janus. You think that's Horus, the falcon-headed god, representing kingship, protection, and the sun. Okay, I didn't know that. Horus? Wait, Horus also... I know Horus from... I don't know my Egypt mythology like I should. I feel like I know Horus from something else, too. The pristine blade! That's right, it is! The space is dark. It features barely illuminated by the faint light trickling in through the myriad of cracks and holes in the walls. The wallpaper, a deep, exquisite red, adds a blood-like glow to the dimness. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking about making my library upstairs. I'm thinking about making it like a bold, red vampire den. I don't know if that's what the library should be, but I'm kind of about it, you know? Still thinking. The walls. The walls are lined with ornate display cabinets, some empty, some still presenting their antique treasures, nestled between the cabinets. A single tall bookshelf remains standing, its occupants dusty, but mostly intact. But all of these are ornamental details. Your focus is drawn to an expensive-looking antique desk in the center of the room. As in, this one? Not this. Huh, okay. Let's go. Janus's beginnings and endings. Yes, okay, I thought so. Maybe that's why I had read about them before. Right up my alley. Horus is the Emperor's chosen son who turned to chaos in Warhammer 40k. The Horus Heresy. Ad Purgatory is among us. Watch out, ads are coming. Godspeed to you. But all of these are ornamental detail. Okay, yep, read that. Huh. Is there like, there's gotta be like a false bottom some here, right? Like, come on. Top drawer. The top drawer mostly contains an old-timey letter writing materials. Whoops. Complete with a fancy dagger-shaped letter opener and a wax stamping kit. Emblazoned. I actually never known how to say that. With the initials ES, so Enoch. Underneath you find a pile of crumbling financial documents. Scrawled in neat cursive in every spot that needed a signature is the name Enoch Scarlet. This must be his desk, meaning this is also his study. Right. At the very bottom of the drawer, you're surprised to find a face you recognize staring back up at you. An antique photograph of a young man, his blonde hair nearly white against the dark sepia background. It says, yeah, Teddy. He looks almost exactly as he did in your vision. Almost. There's a carefree look in his eye that seems to have faded by the time he found his way to the hospital bed. Feel around for anything you might have missed? False bottom, baby. There's gotta be. You always look for that shit. It's emblazoned? Okay, thank you. I've always read it. Never had to say it out loud. False bottom's my nickname in college. False bottom blue steak. Ayo. Oh, okay, gotcha. As you search for anything more notable among the contents of the drawer, you notice something peculiar. An irregularity in the molding along the top edge of the desk. Almost as if it's been removed and replaced at some point. You slip a hand into the drawer, feeling along what would usually be a solid oak of the top of the desk. But the space is clearly hollow. False tops. False tops, gang. Your fingers making light knocking sounds as they fumble against the wood. Fortunately, it's a very simple lock, and you have years of experience. Street smarts. In moments, the secret drawer slides open, revealing its treasures. It's a bundle of notes. Oh my god. Oh, wait! These are all the things! These are the things! This is the thing in the mines. And the one with this is the one in the hospital. Falstop was my nickname in college. That's a good one. This is the thing. Scrawled on the first page is a design you find familiar. It's a stone from that pit in the mines. Many arm designs scratched into the paper of by an untrained hand. There are other drawings here, some of which you find just as familiar. The goat head carving is one from Town Hall, and the circle of the figures is from the clinic. I wonder if you're able to get one of these each day. So, like, maybe not day 1, because day 1 was just in the woods. This would have been day 2, 3, 4. Maybe we'll find one of these. There are notes scrawled in the margins around the designs. Most either illegible or written in some language you don't understand, though the few words stand out. Prosperity. I don't know why I said prosperity. Next to the stone from the mines. Dominion paired with the stone from Town Hall. Vitality with the clinic. Vitality kind of... Honestly, actually, prosperity, dominion, and vitality kind of make sense with where they are. Prosperity from the mines. Let's have more resources, more money, right? More stuff, more ore to collect from the mines. Dominion from like a town hall for like laws, the ability to control the people you're supposed to be governing, right? A little bit. Vitality from a clinic. I wonder if spirit would be found like at the church. Yeah, it's like blessings of sorts for sure, like blessings, charms, that sort of thing. Spirit, I feel like, would be found at maybe the church. This is throne. Power. I wonder if that's at our house, like in the estate. Bounty. Okay, yeah. The remaining captions are spirit, bounty, and throne. All attached to designs you don't recognize. It makes sense because the 7 episodes total. Yeah. So that means the day of if the funeral is Sunday, I wonder if that's going to happen at the house or something. And that'll be throne for power, maybe? Open the bottom drawer. We're looking at everything. The bottom drawer offers some resistance as you try to pull it out. It seems that it was locked, though the bit of metal attempting to hold it shut seems to have rusted to the point of uselessness years ago. It gives in with a sharp tug, rotting wood splintering softly somewhere within the century-old desk. Inside you find a strange collection of glass vials. Their surfaces are clouded over, but you can make out what seems to be paper, preserved somehow inside the containers. A hint of writing visible at the edges. Smash that shit open! Maybe don't smash it, but like, come on. You reach for one of them, twisting the cork. It unseals with a pop, releasing a smell like an old pond, like decaying leaves and damp earth. I mean, old pond can smell kind of bad, but sometimes it can smell kind of nice. You tug at the corner of the slip of paper. It unfurls, the writing across its surface as crisp and clear as if it had just been written. To Miss Maeve. That's a new name, I think. I know it has been several years since my last visit, but I do hope you remember the young lad who used to find himself at your doorstep more than you probably would have liked. I write you now with the utmost. Paper dissolves before you finish reading it, as if it finally realized that it had been submerged all these years, turning it into useless pulp between your fingers. It's unlikely you'll have the chance to return here, and the vials are too delicate to carry with you. Keep reading? Fuck yeah! You open another. We're opening them all. All of them. Yes, damp earth is the best. A cold, moist autumn forest. Good luck in that purgatory. I will probably keep going, unfortunately, but I do want to talk about the autumn leaves. Yeah, petrichor. I've experienced petrichor because it rains a lot in Florida. So especially when there's a bit of a dry period and then the rain will actually hit the soil, that smell is the best. Dank earth? Yeah, Airbus gets it. Something I experienced for the first time living up here in North Carolina is in the fall, I would go to the park pretty much almost daily when the weather was nice enough for it. And all of the leaves were on the ground. And I remember the wind would whip up some of the leaves. I had never smelled fall leaf before. Like the fall leaf mist, the morning forest smell that Rick's talking about. That's my favorite. And it freezes and the leaves are crispy? Yes. I had never experienced quite like that before. That was really cool. You forgot our aunt is dead. The funeral's such a side plot. It really is. I think it'll become more important because it's clear that this is a family mystery, right? The family is basically haunting Tabitha. They want Tabitha to pay for the family's sins. And I wonder how that's going to show up at the funeral. Miss Verena, trouble with Teddy, maybe? Your presence requested at... Okay. And another. Verena, know what you tried. Do not appreciate the attempt at subterfuge. What? Thought we both... And again, it dissolves. Some of the letters are addressed to Miss Maeve and some to Verena. All are signed by Enoch Scarlet. You assume these have to be from Enoch. Many seem unimportant, just listing a time and place. You assume meetings between Enoch and whoever this Verena may have been. Before you know it, the drawer is empty, the floor around you scattered with drained vials, the air stinking of wet rot. Okay, we step away from the desk. I guess we return to the hall. There's nothing else I guess we can do there. And we go down the hall! We go. You follow the path laid out in the dust. It takes you up a flight of stairs, the way down blocked by debris. Fuck, I can read. You find yourself on the 3rd floor of the estate for the first time. There are more footprints leading all the way down the hallway and into the farthest door. Okay, approach the window. There's a lot we could do. Let's look at the window first. You carefully approach the window at the far end of the hall. That sure is a cliff! Oh my fuck, it is. There's nothing below the window at the tops of the distant trees, the ground having crumbled away. The only thing stopping you from plummeting to your death is the straining foundation that still somehow holds this place together. Yeah, that breeze, for sure. At least for now. I learned when I was in Scottsdale, Arizona, that the post-rain smell is different there than in most North American regions because of a sugar tree. I don't know. Some kind of tree that's in most North American regions because of a wait, what? Shrub? Oh, shrub or tree. That's local there. No, I get it. You got it. It was noteworthy for how it grew, but I can't remember how. That's really cool. I've actually, I've heard that, speaking of the science of petrichor, some of it also has to do with, like, the actual bacteria on the ground. So, I don't know how legit this is, but some of the smell of petrichor is humans having evolved where when the rain hits the dry ground, there's a bacteria that lives in the ground and something that has to do with, like, also the soil's molecular compounds. They release special kinds of gases into the air, particularly the bacteria in the soil that we have evolved to be able to smell. And that is what we smell as petrichor. And it would make sense that certain trees would then change the actual, like, molecular makeup of the soil, right? Much of what we smell is thanks to the bacteria. I think that's what I've heard too. Don't quote me on that. But it would make sense, right? It makes sense that even the bacteria, like whatever biome they're living in, the trees would affect how they go about their biological processes, I guess. Petrichor is my fave, me too. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not talking completely out of my ass about the bacteria thing. Dude, stained glass is so good. I love stained glass. Fuck me. The woods are super stinky with garlic since last week. I love that. I'm a bitch for garlic. Every time there's garlic in a recipe, I double it. Anyone else here do that? I double the garlic. It's a good stank. That's so good. Kestrel, I'm happy for you. Kestrel's an IRL druid and I love it. I know, I want to be like Kestrel. If I'm being real. Every time, Kestrel, every time you say something that's like, I do that too, I feel validated. Double it, poor Alex. No, he likes it too. He's a bitch for cinnamon. I'm a bitch for garlic, and we both profit. It's all good. It's all good. Spend every spare moment barefoot in the woods. It'll happen for you. Or, if I do, I mean, spring is here. I got the hammock set out on my porch. I've been sitting outside, baby. It's great. What should we do now? Let's move the boxes. Yeah. The boxes slide out of the way with a bit of elbow grease. You push past them into the room beyond. The room is coldly empty. That picture straight ahead is giving me the bit of the creeps. The large antique bed is made, its sheets ancient and dusty, but still somehow giving off the feeling of tidiness. Even with cobwebs stretched between each corner of its 4-poster frame. Guys, the desk? I want a desk. Man, you can't see the roll top. The roll top? That's what I want right here. This desk? I want this to be a roll top one day. There's so many leaves everywhere. How did all the leaves get inside the house, man? Is the roof in that bad a shape? What's happening? Oh, yeah, there's the doll in the closet too, Rick. You think they're related? No, I saw the puppet. I didn't think about its significance. Because remember, there's the doll in the closet in our room? There's actually a reason the dolls were significant in the episode 3 too. I kind of forget. You step towards the desk, its drawers practically overflowing with stationery. As you sift through paper, it quickly becomes clear to you whose room this is. There are stacks of bills. That's right. Bills in Edward Dean's name. I remember Edward Dean. Filling nearly every drawer. And even once you manage to get past the layers of envelopes and trifold paper, you hit a permafrost of receipts. That's great writing. It seems she was doing her best to be meticulous and hold on to any scrap of paper that might possibly be important. But when you reach the bottoms of the drawers, you find something entirely different. Greeting cards, letters, small wrapped packages, some open, some sealed, some crumpled into messy balls. Crumpled, messy balls. You open one of the cards. Both pages are taken up by a handwritten note. Oh. Okay, well, clearly this is not from the fucking 1800s, right? This has to be recent. Nobody was making cards like this in the year 1985. You know what I mean? This is definitely post 2010. This is a post 2010 card. It wasn't the Ghost Visions. Okay, I thought so. I do kind of remember that now. Yup. Can we read what it says? Oh no. From Wait, Tabby. This is about to get. Is this Tabitha's room? Is this? There's no fucking way. Tabby, hope you're doing well. Not a day goes by that I don't miss you. Hope Pearland treats you to your best Christmas yet. So the dad called Pearland, not your mom. I'm not sure what sort of doodads you're into these days, so I sent a little something that made me think of you. A picture. I made sure they were the... Oh! There's seashells? There's seashells. I'm gonna tell you why I'm freaking out in a second. I made sure they were the best shells of the bunch. Not sure how rare any of them are, but they're awful pretty, and they've still got that beach smell. And make sure you put them up to your ear. Put them up to your ear too. It doesn't compare to the real thing, but it comes close enough because they say you can hear the ocean. This is a picture of the beach. Tabitha told us when she was opening up to us, when we were like, surely you want to travel somewhere. Where do you want to see? Where did she want to go? The Outer Banks, which is like the beautiful beachside seascape of North Carolina. It's beautiful. I haven't gone yet, but there's like wild horses there. It's like one of the biggest wild horse habitats in the US. They're like protected. Tons of lighthouses. It's it's supposed to be gorgeous. This is really sad. I know. This is really sad. This chapter's a wild one. Wow. At the earliest 2000s. I mean, yeah, and now we know this has to be recent. God, recent enough. She's in touch with her dad? And in case you think that makes me a cheapskate, I made sure to send along a little cash too. So you can get yourself something a little nicer than glorified beach trash. It's not trash. I think that meant a lot to her. Make sure you get Pearl Ann to take you to the nice toy store. Because that's where I'd take you if I was there. Well, where the fuck are you, Dad? Huh? Where are you then? You're not here. I'm miserable. And by I mean Tabitha. So toy store. Is she in high school or younger at this point? If you get the time, I'd love to hear from you. I miss you so much, Tabby. And I'm always thinking of you. You can come out and visit me anytime. I know you've always wanted to see what it's like out east. East? Well, we're on the East Coast. Do they mean like across the Atlantic? Like Europe? Asia? Africa? Where are we talking? I've made sure to write out my address in the back. When I see East capitalized like that, it makes me think of Asia, right? Like the Eastern world versus the Western world, right? If we're talking like classically. Age is probably young. East North Carolina, maybe? Oh, that's true. It could be. I've just never seen it capitalized like that. But that's true. Maybe. I still want to be a princess for the day. I don't care how old I am. I might be 31 years old. Take me to the toy store now, damn it. I assume he means the actual coast since we're in the mountains. Oh, that's true. Okay, okay. As a native, or not native. As a local, as a North Carolinian currently, I've never heard anyone say that. But that's a good point. That's a good point. Probably younger. Yeah, princess for a day. Rick's got a point though. I'll do it. I'll do it. Take me to the toy store. I'll go. SketchyCon? We're going to the toy store. I've made sure to write out my address on the back of this card, just in case you didn't know how to get a hold of me. Been missing you, my incredible, wonderful, amazing daughter. What the fuck is happening here? All my love, Dad. Is Dad not allowed to see Tabitha? Tabitha describes Pearl Ann as a monster. How does that go? You pull out another from closer to the top of the pile. Happy birthday, Tabby. It's me again, your old dad. So the big 2-0. Okay. I can't believe my daughter is such an adult. In my mind, you're still that bouncy little kid doing cartwheels on the front lawn, telling me what various sounds animals you make, like you're the professor of animal noises. I have no idea if you read these, but I'll keep writing them. Even if sometimes it feels like I'm writing them to a ghost. I mean, we haven't spoken in almost 15 years. You're a whole human being now. I have no idea what you're like. And she still wants to go to the Outer Banks. I like to think we'd get along, though. As always, my address is on the back. I hope you'll decide to come visit me one of these days. I've got a guest room all set up, just in case. It's always ready for you, kid. Am I gonna cry? I love you, and I always will. No matter who you turned out to be, love, Dad. I'm actually gonna cry. I need to call my dad. Oh my god. There are years and years of these. The bottom drawer is almost entirely unopened envelopes, dated from when Tabitha would have been just a kid, all from him. So the real question is this Tabitha's room? And she saved all of these in here? Because it's a single bed, right? The bed was like a single or twin-sized. I don't know. You pocket a few of the cards. I do? I do that? Can I just take a picture? You make your way to the closet. The last card was from my brother. It said, in dog years, you're already dead. Fuck. The card has a cat because she's Tabby? Stop. I didn't even think of that. Dang, Annabelle. It's okay. Let's all have a good breath together. You know, that's what makes stories powerful though, right? Is that they're relatable and we kind of use them for growth and like introspection a bit, right? You reminded me of Ethan saying, I miss my dad. From Unis Honest. I love that. I love when he says that. Pearl kept Tabby from him or Tabby chose not to go? That's what I'm wondering. There's clearly something going down. I'd be surprised if someone was in the room. It's possible she shoved them away to get rid of them without throwing them away. Yep, it could be that. It could be a lot of things. It could be the house wasn't quite in such disarray, right? Maybe if the last one was when she was 20 years old, she's like 25, 27 now. Maybe because the house is now like falling kind of over the edge of the cliff, right? The foundation is failing. And that's probably a part of why the house is looking so tilted. And like when you have foundations issues, the house will slowly start literally tearing apart, right? What if this was her room until she was like 20 years old and then she took over the mines? And then when she became like business mode, that was when she was like, I'm not a kid anymore. I'm not staying in my kid's bedroom. And she left all that there. We need to find out what the dad is doing like now, like what's happening currently. I wonder if this house rots at a faster rate. It could be that too, right? Could be the ghosts are really trying to like push it along because clearly the ghosts are kind of haunting her. Oh, that's true, Moss. That's very true. You gotta, yep. There's a line. There's a line. It seems Edwardine kept things neat and orderly, or as neat and orderly as she could, considering the decaying state of the place. You can't help but notice that these dresses look strikingly like the style Tabitha wears. You can imagine Pearl Ann sifting through Edwardine's old trunks of clothes, recycling moth-eaten vintage dresses for her daughter, in place of buying anything new. But they run the whole town. I guess the town is going under, right? I miss my dad too, though I haven't seen him in less than 2 weeks. I mean, I get it. Listen, it's, yeah, to miss a person is I don't know. It's like a sweet emotion, you know? The only thing here besides her clothes and shoes is a box shoved off to one side. You pick it up. What? What is this? I'm kind of wondering if this is Pearl Ann's room. But no, because they said the dresses... Maybe this is Edwardine's old room, and then Tabitha, like... Okay. I forget who Edwardine is on the family tree to Pearl Ann. Pearl Ann is Tabitha's mom. And the thing they just said about dresses kind of make me think that Pearl Ann just kind of, like, inserted in Tabitha to all of Edwardine's stuff. Child-sized overalls, striped shirts... A small pair of trousers with suspenders still attached. One of those little sailor suits boys from the 50s were always wearing. Huh? When you pull out the last shirt, a note is revealed tucked away in the bottom of the box in a protective plastic sleeve. In a plastic sleeve? It's scrawled in almost illegible handwriting, written in some thick, brown, watery ink that's cracked with age. Mommy, I am in here too, and I love you. What the fuck is that? Watery brown ink? Is that like old blood? No, it wouldn't be, right? I'm in here too? Your hands tremble, the note somehow making the tips of your fingers feel dirty, even as it sits behind a layer of plastic. I know that feeling. When you're like, I can't even touch it. It feels wrong. I can't. You drop it back into the box, once again covering it with the clothes, shoving it back into the recesses of this forgotten closet where it belongs. You're done here. Get the fuck out of here. That's blood for sure, dude. It's gotta be. Finished with the tucked away room, you return to the hallway. And we go in the middle room right here. There's a crib. There's a crib. There's another doll. There's another doll. I actually low-key love beds like this. I kind of want a bed like this. Alex, how would you feel about having a bed like this? No? Yes? No? Maybe? What is that? Huh. Okay, that's fine. I'm not upset about it. It was worth a shot. MTV, check out my crib. The space was clearly once a nursery, though no child has been here for a long, long time. We go to the bookshelf. The bookshelf is occupied by antique pictures, Dick and Jane, books of nursery rhymes, ancient editions of Grimm's fairy tales, classics. The lower shelves are full of educational materials from children's encyclopedias to writing practice workbooks. From the sheer number of learning-oriented books on the shelf, you get the impression that the children who lived here were not supposed to be as interested in fun and fiction as they were in diction and spelling. Your family may have been wealthy, but maybe not in joy. In joy. We'll read some of the writing practice. Oh! You leaf through a few of the practice workbooks, gently turning the near-crumbling pages. Alexandra Scarlet? That name sounds less familiar. Reasons mommy should take me and Mary Bell to the zoo. 1. We have been very good girls and have not cried for a whole week. 2. Mary Bell says elephants are so big and I would like to see one. 3. I think it would be very fun and mommy would have a good time. Alexandra doesn't ring any bells. Okay. No. Have we heard Alexandra rings no bell? No, I agree, Rick. I don't think I remember it either. All are signed with the carefully scrawled signature, Alexandra Scarlet. I also don't recall that name. You flip through the rest of the book, your eyes unfocused, as the many practice sentences and letter copying pages flash by. But something near the back of the book gives you pause. When a child scrawls a manic horror painting in the back of the book. In the section that starts with the prompt, today Alexandra continues with, talked to the boy in the wall. Is that the boy saying, I'm here too, and I love you, Mom? You make your way back to the hallway. Okay, we go to the farthest. You continue following the trail of footprints, approaching the farthest room down the hall. The door is clearly meant to be hidden, but it's been left open. Street smarts! Someone left it open for you. Hello? A child! I love the name Alexandra. I think I'd remember it if we ran into it. Yeah, I think so too, Rick. I feel like even the names, if I can't recall them, I recognize them, right? Whenever they're said. Like Edward Dean, I was immediately like, yep, Enoch. I know Silas is a name I recognize. Alexandra does not. My thoughts was that she would give Tabitha her old dresses when she was tired of them, rather than getting her own clothes. Oh. Which means it's more likely kept all Tabitha's cards. Yes. Oh! And you think she kept Tabitha's cards instead of giving them to Tabitha. That's almost more tragic. That's true, guys. If you have questions, Moss, I think, is probably the most up-to-date, because Moss, even since they're, like, newer to the community, I think they watched some of the VODs to prep for this. So that's good to know. The card thing is even more tragic if Tabitha never got the cards, and then she still wants to go to the Outer Banks. Fucking crazy. Could Wayne be the boy? Stop! He could be. The room is starkly empty, save for a rug and a few candelabras. The lack of dusty old boxes and rotting antiques mark it as distinct from the rest of the cluttered, forgotten spaces you've explored. We continue. You continue forward towards the door on the far side of the room. Oh, shit. You exit into a short hallway. There are stairs here leading back down to the lower floors. But there's also another door. It's hanging ajar, the many locks and deadbolts along its edge glimmering in the weak morning light. Well, you know we're gonna go in there. The doorframe itself is gouged and splintered, yeah? Evidence that some desperate creature tried to save itself from the room beyond time and time again. Oh, we have to enter. We have to enter. You step forward. This was a prison cell? Everything about this place reeks of neglected humanity. The walls are covered in scratches, legible words mixed in with the nonsense of desperate clawing. The one window, set high in the far wall, is fitted with a thick pane of glass, as if the iron bars just beyond it wouldn't be enough to hold the imprisoned. That's a doll from our room. That is the doll from our room. Oh my god. It's a very chill amount of locks. I can see why. What does this say? Also, I hear locks clicking. Do you hear that? It's like locks are clicking in behind us. Ross, did you dream of Scarlet Hollow in between the viewing marathons? Ovok foe. I kind of see that too. That can't be it though, right? You can't help but notice that the doll from your closet sits watching you from the bed, one eyelid drooping. It adds an extra layer of menace to the already deeply unsettling room. Our doll did disappear a couple days ago. Property of Alexandra. Your eyes are drawn to the massive, almost letters, dug as deep into the brick as the cell's prisoner could manage, highlighted with whatever pigments were available. And then, one final detail grabs you. A metallic glint from the filthy, bare mattress. A doorknob. Right there. Is that like a piss bucket? That can't be a piss bucket, is it? Do we think that's a piss bucket? This is what you've been looking for. Was it left here for you? For sure. And poop too. Don't forget the poop. It's very important. Absolutely a waste bucket. Okay, we're gonna take it, I guess, and not touch our eyes or anything. As you take it, a sound wraps around you. Music. The tinkling of piano keys played by a clumsy hand. They echo up a narrow staircase at the end of the hall. Well, yeah, I mean, we're not gonna leave anything left unturned, right? We have to. Piss Bucket, new band name. Oh my god. Diegetic main theme? What? Cats, what are we getting into, man? You've come this far. Clearly, you're meant to go just a little further. I mean, we can't just turn around. We have to. The stairs take you into what you have to assume was once a servant's quarters, a network of cramped passageways hidden away behind the expansive rooms of the estate, without so much as a window for illumination. But you persist, and descend deeper into the bowels of the Scarlet Estate. Descend deeper into the bowels of the Scarlet Estate, the echoing piano your only company. Soon enough, you see light again, the sun creeping in through the edges of a nearly hidden door. You're at the end of another long corridor. It's Yeah, this is like on the opposite side almost. Its high ceilings and tall windows are almost disorienting as you step out from the cramped, gloomy stairwell. The music echoes mournfully in the vast space, a chorus of wind adding a melancholic harmony as it whips in from the overgrown courtyard outside. You found your way to the first floor, which means you must be close to the ballroom from the first day. But you've yet to confront your guide. Yeah, we're seeing the piano. Yeah, piano. 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 Piano time. The musician plays on as you move cautiously through the dark. The slope now so dramatic, it feels like walking downhill. Walking downhill. Jagged remains of the floorboards jutting out like splintered trees. Yo, Wayne plays piano, dude? Dude. I was worried that Wayne was locked away in the Forbidden Wing since we found out about his relationship to Tabitha. I feel like that could be correct. I feel like that could be 100% correct. Is that why people think they're dating? What is Wayne's deal? Who is he? How? Who? Do we think I'm starting to think he's like reanimated. That's why his face is covered. He looks dead. He might be haunted, possessed. Maybe Tabitha's trying to, like, keep him away to not be a problem. She doesn't know how to get him out of the picture. Maybe she doesn't want to be so callous as to take him out. Maybe that's also why he can be locked away. What if he doesn't need food? Because he is, like, reanimated. Because, Moss, I think you're right. Tabitha just needs to sign this house up for a renovation reality TV show. I hope Wayne is not Tabby's dead dad. Stop! Maybe... No! Would it? Oh my god. Stop. Well, he does pee. We know that. That's true. So he might... Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. You're not wrong. Okay. Okay. Shit. What are we about to learn here? The flow of notes finally stops as you reach an open doorway to what was once a music room. Wayne stands from the bench of a battered grand piano, turning to face you. The achievement is Angel of Music. Answer his call. Fan of the opera? In the house? My Angel of Music. There's no evidence to suggest that. I don't think it is. I know, but like, I don't know. He's got to be someone. He's got to be the reanimated body of previous Scarlets. The dad would be an interesting twist. It would be interesting. So now you've seen it, Percy. He makes his way down the tilted floor towards you. A breeze passes by him, carrying with it the smell from the wound that is his body. Right, do you see what I mean? Like, he's giving like zombie. That's why he's covered up. I hope you enjoyed the show. He stops just a few paces away. And I trust you understand the implications of everything you've seen. If you aren't careful and you put your faith in the wrong people, things could go very, very wrong for you. Do we run away or do we talk? I want to talk to this motherfucker. Sing for me! My Angel of Music! Switch gets it. Yeah, I think we're going to talk. I think we talked to him, right? You're down for a chat? Oh shit, there's so many options. We're gonna explore first and foremost. What's with the dramatics? What was with the doll in that room? Yes. Did you need to carry me off in my sleep? What the hell is wrong with you? You kidnapped me. How do I know you're the right person to trust? Who lived in that last room? I want to ask that. Let's start with that. So many damn vocal I know, there's a lot. We'll probably get through a lot of them fast, though. Wayne cocks his head, almost playfully. I did. I'd been in that room a long, long time. Though my being free now is meaningless in the grand scheme of things. The town itself is enough of a prison that I might as well be stuck behind that door. But at least I'm free enough to warn you. Yeah, Moss, you fucking called it. I hope you enjoyed the show, the strip show. Does Tabitha know about all this? Of course. Why do you think she invited you here? What? No, I don't see what you're doing. You're trying to make me doubt her. It won't work. She didn't know me, then it's different now. We've bonded. She's my cousin. I love her. She wouldn't. That absolute bitch! I think I'm gonna go with the first one. You're trying to make me doubt her. But we've also bonded. Like, Tabitha's gone through trauma, and we know this about her. I'm stuck between these top two. You're trying to make me doubt her. I feel like you're trying to manipulate me. You should stop being so cryptic, and you should tell me point blank what exactly is going on. I've given you a glimpse into one of your possible futures. Whether you choose to believe me or not is up to you. But I urge you to consider believing what your eyes have shown you. Your freedom is on the line. I have some street smart options now. You're still not telling me everything. Yes, exactly. Just tell me, like, stop being cryptic. Just tell me what the fuck is going on. If you know what's going on here, out with it. Yep, we're sending it. We're sending that. Do you want to be somebody else's puppet, Percy? I can guide you to where you need to be, but it's up to you to open your eyes. You're not saying anything! Tell me! Tell me! The witch holds some of the final pieces. Find her. Pry them from her hands. And then everything should start falling into place. You have no idea who he could be talking about. Sybil! Right? I don't know what he's implying that Tabitha is someone we should not trust at all. Unless you're already starting to forget about her. Memory is a disloyal thing, isn't it? Physical, easily manipulated. But something being missing from your head doesn't mean it's gone from the world. I don't know what you're fucking talking about, man. We're going in circles. You'll remember when you need to. I'm fucking exploding. It's for sure Sybil, right? Yeah. Rick, me too, man. I want to keep exploring. Let's keep doing this. Flirt? Wait, we can flirt with it? Can we? Is this gonna be our are we gonna romance a fourth different person in another episode? Okay. I won't. I'm not as interested in that. I'm not feeling it. I kind of want to find our creepy boyfriend, or maybe get back with Avery a bit, you know? What was the doll in that room? What was the doll? She liked it. Wait, what? She liked it. So I liked it too. It was nice to see it again after so many years. That's the weirdest way you could have said that. That's the weirdest way you could have said that. How do I know you're the right person to trust? If you're still asking questions like that, I know there's nothing I can say that will convince you. But I will keep looking out for you, whether you trust me or not. What do you mean the town is a prison? What is that? I can't leave. No one really can. As it stands now, Scarlet Hollow doesn't like letting go of its prisoners. They may be able to cross the town line, but not without paying a price. That can be changed, though. It wasn't always this way, and it was never meant to be. But we can put an end to it. That must be related to the sigils, right? Don't romance the stalker zombie. I know, I'm not feeling it. I'm not as excited about it. You're right. You don't trust him at all. I don't know if I would say I distrust him. Because, like, why else would he be following us? Right? I'm not saying I'm going to listen to him. But I just want to know, like, just be fucking forward with your motives, my dude. That's what I want to know. Okay. I think I don't really want to explore many more of these. Or no, you know what? I will ask this. Did you carry me off in my sleep? How did I end up here? A moment of weakness. I was impatient. How did I not wake up? You shouldn't do that to people. You don't strike me as impatient. I liked it. Oh. And what now? Are you planning on keeping me here? I want to ask the first one. Wait. Pause and think, Alyssa? Wait, what do you mean? I missed it? What'd I miss? What'd I miss? Smooch is ready. He's so my type. Red flags all over. Fuck. And what now? Are you planning on just keeping me here? I only hoped we would talk. I won't force you to stay. What did I miss, Rick? I don't believe you. I don't know what to think. This is all too much. I trust you, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with any of this. Okay, wait. What if we say that? What if we say that? Because I don't 100% trust this guy, but he is saying things like I'm genuinely trying to help, right? I just don't know how he's trying to help. So maybe this will help him become less cryptic. I doubt that's going to happen, but y'all will kick yourselves, but we'll have to get back to it when it's confirmed. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, Rick. I'm ready. Don't forget. I'm really curious now. I'm going to tell him this. Wayne's shoulders seem to relax slightly, as if he's relieved. Good. Our enemies rely on keeping us divided. They know how much stronger we can be together. Be careful who you trust. I will always be there when you need me. That's not the first time he's said that. Hi, Disney. How are you doing? We're at just some weird shit going on, man. There's some weird shit. Rick's a fucking OP? I want to know, man. I'm curious. Oh, yeah, Disney. We woke up with the possums, man. It was wild. Wayne steps away, his shining eyes watching you unblinking from behind his veil, before finally disappearing back into the darkness of the estate. Nothing left for you to do here but to leave. You make your way back to where you woke up and slot in the handle into the door on the wall. And we're back in our bedroom. It twists and the door pulls back, and you stumble through the closet and back into your bedroom. You lean against the door frame, relieved at once again having sturdy, unsloped ground beneath your feet and moderately clean air to breathe. The estate has gotten to you.
Possums are disgusting and I'm glad I missed it.
I really like them, but I know you can't stand them, so I'm glad you didn't get the willies. Thank you for the bits. I'm glad Disney didn't get no willies. Always a good thing. Oh, ope as in, okay. Okay, as an opposition. As an op. The estate has gotten to you. After the events of this morning, your body burns with a ferocious itch to leave this place behind. To be anywhere but here. Are we gonna try to leave? You leave in a haze, mindlessly grabbing clothes and an uncharged phone, barely even noticing your surroundings as you rush outside. The morning's revelation seizing your body and mind alike with a suffocating grip. So we're trying to get the fuck out of here. The cell, the doll, Wayne's insinuation that Tabitha has known about all of this, and even more, that she has partaken willingly in your family's crimes. Not only that, but she has designs for you. Is it true? Tabitha deserves a chance to explain herself. I don't think she's entirely bad, or at least I think she likes us and trusts us enough now that she would be willing to work with us to clear the family's curse. Maybe she invited us over. I see guys in the woods. Do you see them? Do you see them? Sorry, my ADHD is in full display. Look, there's one there. There's one there. There's a guy right here. He's behind me. Look behind me. Ready? Bam! I'm thinking maybe there's a chance Tabitha, right? Because remember when the guy in the haunted house was like, the family must answer for the sins. And they're saying like, Tabitha should be you. Maybe she thought me as another young Scarlet, like, oh, she can take the brunt for me. I'll still get to live my life. Finally, after dealing with the trauma of this curse, it will be lifted from me if I just sacrifice my cousin I don't know shit about. But now in my playthrough, we've bonded, right? We've bonded. We care about each other. I think she likes me. Probably more than other people have in other playthroughs. So maybe we can work together to lift the curse off of her. That's kind of what I'm working with now. That's kind of how I'm feeling. You feel like this about bees? How do I feel? Oh, I don't know if I'm allergic to bees or not. My mom is, and I thought there was a bee earlier, and I ran. I fucking zooted from the computer, dude. Do you purposely not have chat on screen? Yes. No, and thank you for bringing it up in case I forgot. I do normally really prefer having chat on screen, but it covered up too much of the dialogue. So just for this game, I'm gonna have it off. But also thank you, because ordinarily, yes, I do love having chat on screen. So thanks. Yeah, I wanted to make sure. No, that's awesome. Thank you, because I do forget stuff like that. So anyways, with that in mind, I am going to say I think Tabitha deserves a chance to explain herself because she's traumatized. I think she's lived with this shit her whole life. Let's just give her the benefit of the doubt. She's your cousin after all. You'll just tell her everything you saw and surely the two of you can have a healthy and productive conversation and get to the bottom of things, right? Maybe going to hear her side of things directly is your best course of action. I'm not going to the cops. Erase that from the options. Wayne said I needed to find the witch. I should do that before anything else. That'd be Sybil. I need to see Tabitha. Maybe there's an explanation for what I've witnessed. Tabitha needs to know. I'm going to someone I can trust. Oh, the only way out of this is by finding the rest of the stone carvings. I do think that is the actual answer. What I want to do is go see Tabitha or go see Sybil. What do we feel, guys? What do we feel? What are we thinking? My vote is one of those two. What do we feel like? Tabitha or the witch? We need to find our boyfriend. We do. We do, but I don't know. I'm feeling one of these. You think Tabitha first? I'm not going to the cops. The street smart mindset. You get it. You get it, Jelly. Oh. Should I be able to help with the rest? Yeah, because we can go see the witch after, right? Do you think talk to someone we can trust shows more options? If she's trustworthy, which I think she is. I think she is too. Or at least she is now that we have bonded with her, right? You think I'm going to someone I can trust shows more options? Okay. That's right. If you manage to throw yourself into the arms of someone you can actually trust, maybe they can help. Maybe you don't have to deal with this alone. Can you trust anyone? There's a sound in the woods to your right, a snapping branch. I wonder if that tells me like how I've done with my relationships so far. Oh no, Moss has gotta leave. Someone you can trust does show other options. You can go back to it if you don't like them. Oh, interesting. Okay, I wonder what this says about me. Okay, so there's a sound in the woods to your right, a snapping branch. It breaks you from your panic. Your mind going blank with fresh fear. No, okay, normally at least, but I did romance. I romanced our weird skinless werewolf boyfriend. It's okay, I'm good with this. I like adventure. This is what this game is all about. Percy. Oh, wait, he's surrounded by his weird painting goons. What the fuck? And he's like half transformed? Where'd he get a jacket? The hell is happening? I think he has too much skin. It's Reese, standing nervously at the edge of the woods. The warped faces of his paintings stare down at you from the safety of the trees. Are you okay? You look scared. Is it me? I'm sorry. I know I must have seemed kind of unhinged last night. That's putting it mildly, my dude. But I'm okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh. I feel like I want to give him a hug. I feel bad for him. You know, it's probably not his fault he's like this, right? Manifest a jacket into existence just to look cool. It's you know, that's why we're dating him. Yeah, hug him. I gotta hug him. I gotta hug. And we get to explore. You rush forward, catching the nervous creature off guard as you wrap him up in your arms. Oh! Oh? It takes him a moment to react, tensing in your grip, as if his mind refuses to accept that you would choose to touch him. Oh! It's so sad. But he softens, folding his long limbs around you, holding you gently against his bony chest. You can hear his heartbeat. It quickens as you hold him closer, like a fluttering bird trapped inside his ribs. Together, you measure your breaths, both of you calming yourselves with each other's presence. Oh! Now fuck him! On this forest floor, like you would in Baldur's Gate 3. Do it right now. Me, anyone tries to hug me, just, oh. He eventually pulls away, though his lingering hands seem reluctant to part with you, sliding all the way down your arms before they finally return to their sides. Great. This game, I've said it before, excellent writing. It's just, all of it's great. Percy, so you missed me too. Jesus Christ, Reese, don't scare me like that. Too much has already happened today. Tell him everything. Another tell him everything option. Thank God you're here. We need to get out of town. Something's going on. I'll do the first one. Tell him everything with like, don't scare me like that. I care about you. Sorry. Oh, wait. No, it's okay. I didn't know how to get your attention. You seemed so freaked out. I mean, I am. I think I am pretty freaked out. Bruh, he wants to fuck us. Disney got the spray bottle out for Smooch. Reese listens intently as you attempt to put into all... fuck, I can read. Reese listens intently as you attempt to put it all into words, trying to form coherent sentences despite the panic that still threatens to reduce you to babbling nonsense. You being dragged away in your sleep, the hidden study. Finally, you tell him about the cell and your encounter with the thing calling itself Wayne. His eyes widen. Because Wayne was there... Uh-oh. Don't get mad. Okay, this is like the Hulk then. If he gets upset, if he gets mad, that's not good. Happy. It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Because Wayne was there when we were at his house, right? Wayne was trying to kick us out and get into the basement. Oh my God, Smooch. Smooch bad. Smooch bad. Spray Smooch with the bottle, gang. So that Wayne guy dragged you off while you were sleeping? I don't like that. I don't like him. But that doesn't mean he was lying. It sure does sound like you could wind up in that cell next. I never thought we'd have something like that in common. Oh! I don't think you should trust Tabitha. There's no way she's innocent in all this. I don't think she's innocent, but I think she's traumatized. And I think if we explain to her, if we use the stone carvings to get rid of the curse, right? Eliminate those, we'll be good. Transform because Wayne tried to come after you. Yep. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yep. I'm sorry. Smooch, it wouldn't be you without saying that, you know? Like, it's you're being yourself, and I'm glad you can be your true self here, man. I think she was definitely desperate. That's what I think. I think she's been haunted her whole life by the family curse, the family business, all of it. Spray emote was literally because of Smooch and one other person. Yeah, see, and it's a horny game. Smooch, it just brings it out of us, see? Horny on main. But see, that's like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Just a goblin. I mean, she's been cagey all week, hasn't she? And I felt like if anyone should be able to spot when somebody is trying to trap them in a tiny cell, it would be me. You need to stay away from her. But it's okay. You have me now. And I'll never let that happen to you. He is protective. I don't want him to be too protective. There's a line when it can get a little weird. It's okay, Reese. I'm here for you. But, like, also, be cool, man. Your paintings. Oh, yeah. Some of them are following me around. They're not dangerous or anything. At least not these ones. What? Okay. I mean, this one's poking his own eyes out. Are you sure? Okay. Should we update the horror emote and we get this guy here in the corner? Listen, you make the right options. I go feral over a few characters in the game. I'm not gonna lie. I've wanted to date, I think, every single one of them. Do you guys know I have the horror emote? So when we first played this game, I have the ditchling emote. Yep, this one. What if we replace it with this guy? We get like an updated horror emote. Can't wait to watch the VOD. Don't be dumb. Exactly. You're right. I won't be. The one twerking on the branch? Yeah. Horror. You need to find the other stone carvings. We should go confront Tabitha. I think out of these two, I want to confront her. And maybe we have our scary boyfriend there to back us up. Maybe. We should go talk to Stella. I want to talk to Tabitha. The stone carvings are very important too. I'm gonna do it! We should go confront her. I know it probably feels like confronting her is the most important thing you could do. But you were there yesterday. You saw how that sort of thing can go. Trust me, I feel as angry as I did then. And it's not like it went away. But getting all worked up only made the doctor feel like she had free reign to do whatever it took to get her control back. He's referring to his mom now, and he always refers to his mom as doctor or the doctor or doc. You don't think Tabitha is going to do something just like that? What should we do? We have to do something. That's too aggressive. What if it's all just a huge misunderstanding? What if I talk to her and she's as surprised as I am? Not every family member who has a secret jail cell in their house is like your mom. Maybe she doesn't even know it's there. Oh shit, this is really an interesting angle with his, like, prisoner, like, actual prisoner backstory. I think I'm gonna say, what if it's just a huge misunderstanding? Is this considered horror? I see nothing scary about this game. This kind of technically is. I wonder what the actual tags are on Steam. I'm not sure, but this is technically like a horror visual novel game, technically. But I think because it's a visual novel, it makes it like, you know, it's easier to talk through it and stuff. I like these kinds of ones. And I'm glad you're not finding it scary. That's great. What would be a good horror emote, though? Bye, Moss! See ya! The horror part is us acting like goblins, for real, though. It's us getting horny on main. I think I'm gonna go with the misunderstanding. And what if she's in on it? For all you know, you're walking into a trap. That's why you're gonna be there! You'll protect me. I think I have a better idea. You know that stone carving in the basement? The one that gave you a seizure? I'm pretty sure I'm, I don't know, connected to it or something. I can feel it, like it's in my head. I can feel the other ones too. They're talking to me. So he is related probably to like the ditchling stuff. He's got like some kind of magic, weird, mystical stuff going on. But not in words, just in feelings and shapes. Nothing I can really explain. There was one in the library, right? The one that feels like a headache. Like it's trying to go somewhere and keeps hitting a wall. And up at the mines, sounds like it's whispering. It feels cold, even though it looks like a fire when I focus on it. And I felt another one last night, somewhere in the woods. I think it was near Duke's place. And his chickens were getting stolen by the ditchlings. They were all getting like that tumor thing. It was like roots underground, warm and growing. Taking something that doesn't belong to it! Now I look like a ditchling. That's like my ditchling portrait. Look at that, baby. What? Early access, choices matter, visual novel, horror, RPG. There you go. Thank you, Disney. Oops. Like goblins? True. Disney, thank you so much. So yeah, technically horror for sure. Horror is more psychological than jump scary, yes. Which is largely part due to the genre, right? Lots of body horror type stuff. But granted, I don't normally get too into horror media and love Scarlet Hollow. I think that's kind of the appeal of this, right? It can be very accessible to those who don't normally enjoy horror. The horror is the consequences of your actions. Oh my god. Okay, yes. Got that. It's lonely, but it doesn't want me there. The one by Duke's house. But that just makes me think it's where we need to go. Even if it means we might need something else. Or, sorry, even if it means we might find something else like me. We shouldn't do this alone. We should go get Stella. I want to get Stella. We should go to Sybil. I'm nervous to go out there right away. Anything could happen. Let's do this. I do want to get another person. I want Stella because I want the whole gang together, right? If we could eventually do that, that would be fantastic. But Sybil's too smart. Sybil's too smart. Sybil's too all-knowing. I'm gonna go to Sybil and hope Stella joins in along the way, right? Like we run into her in town or something. Sybil? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. She's always been helpful, I think. I don't remember where she is. Somewhere on Main Street, right? Maybe I've spent too long stuck in the clinic. How about you lead the way? Though I can't exactly go into town looking like this. I tried to put everything back the way it was, but I don't think I got it quite right. I'll have to follow and watch from the bushes if we don't want people to panic. What does that mean? I tried to put everything back? I don't think I got it right. Because I can see like he's still got like a bit of like a tail. Right? His ears are still pointed. Like his face is still not quite normal. Or like the way it was. So does that mean like he's in control of those transformations to an extent? Back to lurking? No problem, Smooch. We enjoy your weird shit. You rock. The feral energy rocks. Yeah, I wonder what that means. Reese glances nervously back at the road, then to you. He's hesitating. But first, just in case something happens. He takes a step forward. Smooch left. Smooch is lurking, and it's the part Smooch wanted. It's the part Smooch wanted. Lily Pad! Lily Pad, wait! Hold on. Yo, we found our boyfriend lost in the woods. Lily Pad, welcome in. I'm sorry you came in at such a weird time. The timing's uncanny. The timing's uncanny. Smooch leaving right before your makeout session with your monster boyfriend. I know. Alert, he's gonna fuck us. You see it in his eyes. He's working himself up to something. His hand hovers between you, reaching, but afraid to close the distance. Finally, it finds your cheek. His fingertips are cold from his long, lonely night in the woods. His claws sharp and unyielding as they press gently into your skin. An almost imperceptible color rises in his face. His breath's coming quicker, his lips parting slightly, hopefully. His nervous eyes settle on your mouth. Smooch, it's time. No, Lilypad, listen, this is like a year in the making, okay? You can't judge us. He was a sad, sick man stuck in the basement, okay? And then we had a moment, and then he saved our lives, and now we found him in the woods, okay? Let us have our weird monster boyfriend moment. No, I'm not reading Sword on Twitch now! I'm not! Oh my god. Oh shit, this is so funny. What do? We kiss him, obviously. Should we say, are you gonna kiss me? He seems nervous. Okay, wait, kiss his palm looking I'm not gonna lie. Smut of the heart, exactly. Smut, I'm here. It's not even just smut, it's monster smut. Aceless is at it again. Okay, but can we actually talk about that move when someone has like their hand on you and you kiss their palm and look at them? That's actually goated. I'm gonna do it. He's in beast mode. I'm back to my fanfic roots. Echo, you can't just say that. I gotta warm chat up to that. Okay? I know I've talked about it before, but for the new people, you can't just scare them off with it. Oh my god. You look into his eyes as you lean into his hand, kissing it gently. You can practically see him melt. He lets out a small gasp, eyelids fluttering. Before you can react, he wraps you up in his wiry arms, his hands snaking around the back of your head, pushing your face into his. Your lips connect. He's rough at first! I'm sorry. I didn't think this would happen. Are we on Wattpad? Okay. He's rough at first. The excitement of the moment overtaking him. His other hand gripping you firmly around the waist. He bends nearly double as his whole body leans into yours. What? But he eases up, his unpracticed lips softening. What have I done? The forked lip of his tongue gently explores your bottom lip, and yours runs across his pointed teeth. His mouth a warm contrast to his cold body. Why am I aceless of the Smut Queen? Why does this happen on Twitch? I wasn't ready to read smut on stream today, man. I thought for sure that would have happened in the second half of the episode. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't like, you know what I mean? I wasn't ready for this. This took a turn, Annabelle. Holy shit. His claws crawl across your scalp, and a shiver ripples over your skin and down your spine. He finally pulls away, gasping, his chest heaving with satisfied breaths. Wait. You know what we need? You know what we need? You know what we need? I think yes, Echo. I want this.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
I'm like crying from laughing. Here's my idea. Okay, this face here. You see this face? I want that as like the chat horny emote.
Lord have mercy,
that?
I'm about to bust.
Like when chat gets too horny, or we do like Nasty Freak Monday, we hit him with this emote. Yeah, that's when chat's in horny jail. All right, we're doing it. Someone remind me. Put it in Discord. You know I'll forget. But we're gonna have a new horny emote. It's gonna be so good. God, it's gonna be so good. Smooch, girl. For real? What do you mean? Yeah, Reese says. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. That was amazing. Sorry, gang, I wasn't ready for that. Oh man. His smile is wide, toothy grin. Smiles his wide, toothy grin. Okay, now we can go. Before you get the chance to stop him, he scampers away, his long, swishing tail disappearing into the underbrush. He's a little goblin. His paintings follow him, slithering away. Even though he's faded from sight, you can still feel his presence watching from behind the trees, silent. You can walk the rest of the way down towards town knowing you aren't alone. There's a monster watching, looking out for you. I thought I was the horny one. This is so good, dude. That was great. That was great. Good stream, everybody. And yet, when you arrive in town, you can't help but feel like the place you intended to go is wrong. Wait, yeah, the store. This was the store. Wait a minute. Okay, we're back in the story now. This is Sybil's store and Kanika's family store. An old bricked up building where you're certain that something else used to be. Are we getting gaslit? Are we pulling like, is this like Harrow the Ninth? This is like Harrow the Ninth and I'm having a lobotomy. What is happening? Huh? Or rather, where you're almost certain it used to be, since renovations like this don't happen overnight. Hey. Thank God, give me some answers. It's Miles, one of the Scarlet Hollow's resident teenage miscreants. Look at his shirt. Love it. Percy, I have to talk to you. There's something going on, but I can't remember what. Is this why everyone was like, who's Kanika? Huh? Who's Kanika? Is there gonna be soup? Echo, you don't even know. I need you to know, Sting Dragon got to the crazy shit like yesterday, finished the book, and they said, well, now I guess I have to start Nona tomorrow. So, you're in the thick of it, man. It's coming. Sting, Echo right now. Sorry, the laughing has me like, I got stuff in my throat. Echo is currently like halfway through maybe Harrow. What? Yeah, I think Echo is currently like halfway through Harrow. I'm letting them know you're starting Nona soon, baby. It's gonna so fucking good. Ugh! Okay, there's something going on, but I can't remember what. It has to do with Sybil and somebody else. Somebody that feels really important. It's Kanika. That's why Kanika was erased from our memory. This game is so good. This game is so good. They erased her from the recap. And I feel like if I don't remember before it's too late, somebody's gonna... Never mind. This was stupid. I just sound crazy. Sybil's behind some of this shit. Hell yeah. See, Sting. Now Sting knows what the soup means. If you know what the soup means, you know. You know. Something's so wrong right now. Like something's supposed to be here, but it isn't. This is so cool. This is such a neat writing tool. And it is very... If you know, don't spoil it for people. If you know what I'm saying by this is very much like Hair of the Ninth, I'm experiencing Hair of the Ninth right now. Something's so wrong right now. Like something's supposed to be here and it isn't. So you're messed up too? This is so stupid. He tries to collect himself, wiping away his tears and choking back whatever remaining sobs he had left. Look, there's this guy on the edge of town, Julius. He's crazy, but I remember him coming around and asking questions. And he's always had this notebook with him. I don't remember what he asked me, but he'll remember it. You gotta talk to him, or get him to show you his notebook. He'll probably know more than anybody about what's going on. I didn't want to have to ask anybody to help me, but it's like, I can't think straight. I need somebody to do it for me. I don't want to feel like this anymore. Not again. Please, not again. He shoves a map into your hands and turns away, hiding his face as it cracks with emotion. I really didn't want to ask anybody for help. That's how bad it is, okay? Aw, poor Miles. Don't tell anybody that I said... Sorry. Don't tell anybody what I said, though. I don't need people thinking I'm crazy. And then he's walking away. Though, where? You can't be sure. If he even has a destination at all. Yeah, like, can he not remember his mom or his sister? That's crazy. I was screaming make the connection after we talked about Kanika not having been in the recap when we talked with Wayne. Oh, so Wayne was saying Kanika is important. What exactly was Wayne saying again? Future Alyssa, editor Alyssa, put a little flashback. Show the people what Wayne was saying. And then Rick, what was he saying about Kanika? Oh, wait, never mind. You said it. Fuck, I can read. You said it right fucking there. Wayne said, who is gone? Who have you already forgotten? I'm a fucking idiot, Rick. No, I'm not. I shouldn't deprave myself. But oh, boy. Cheers. Good stream, guys. All right, map in hand. You make your way back to the trees where Reese has been anxiously waiting for you. Thanks for putting up with me. What the hell was that? Someone's missing? And I can't even remember who. God.
Drink!
I swear the name is just on the tip of my tongue. We know it now. Thank you, Echo. There's a command to mark the time in VODs, by the way. Oh, that's cool. Is that a Mix It Up bot? Disney, I am starting to do a bit more work in Mix It Up bot. I think in the next week or two, I'm going to move all of my alerts off of Stream Elements and onto Mix It Up bot. And then like, oh, it's a Twitch command. Okay, I didn't know that. That's cool. That's good to know. I am starting to do some Mix It Up bot work a little bit, doing little bits at a time since there's so much other shit going on right now, but that's good to know. And I can't even remember who. God, I swear the name is just on the tip of my tongue. He's mad again. There's that face. And that place, it's not supposed to be boarded up. Sybil lives there. I know that. Something isn't right. It's like I can't even trust my own memories anymore. I feel like we're in a Kingdom Hearts game. Is this like Chain of Memories, Dream Drop, 65 8 days shit, right? Like, come on. I don't know if this makes you feel better, but whatever's wrong with you is now also wrong with me. You're not crazy. Something's going on here. Miles, yeah, I'm gonna say, reassure him. You're not crazy. Like, this is clearly something's going on. Okay, good. That feels right to me. Because I can't be crazy, or else that kid would also be crazy. And we can't both be crazy in the same way, right? Right? He said we should go to the Tremaine place. If he thinks this missing person is connected to something out there. It feels like everything is pointing us towards the stone out that way. Maybe, when we finally get to it, we'll be able to remember what we're forgetting. It's like the town is trying to get you there. I can take you through the woods, though it's not a very easy path out to Duke's place. Lots of hills, rocks, and a pointy sticks. Watch out! It would probably be hard for you to get there quickly, unless I... Are we about to spider monkey it? Are we about to, like, Twilight? Hang on tight, spider monkey, or whatever the fuck he says. Before you have the chance to react, he's lifting you, your feet leaving the ground as he clutches you to his cold chest. Yes! Yes. Okay, marker, reason. Oh, but backslash, but use the symbol, yes. Oh, thank you, Disney. That's so fucking sweet. Thank you. I'm way too excited about this becoming a Twilight meme. I'm so here for it. That's better. This way I can make sure you don't get hurt. He holds you close, shielding your face as he dives into the underbrush, taking you deep into the woods, towards something awful. It feels impossible for a man with such slight frame to carry you at all, let alone so quickly, and with such seeming ease. But you suppose he did this yesterday, too, while you were unconscious. And that was before he had fully realized what he was capable of. I have to clear my throat so much now because I was laughing so much earlier. No, you good? No, thank you. I so appreciate it. But even he seems to have his limits. After a while, he's breathing hard, slowing down, stumbling slightly as he tries to maneuver up rocky hills. Though perhaps his stumbling is from more than just exhaustion. He mentioned an odd feeling, somewhere out in the woods, and now you feel it too. A prickling at the base of your neck, almost like static electricity. And an emotion comes with it, an urgency that feels like it isn't part of you, but something planted there. A desire to move faster, to keep going. It's weak, though. Just a nagging little anxious thought, easily ignored, at least for now. That's gotta be another stone, right? Ugh, I feel a little sick. Oh, wow. It's... okay. And there's ditchlings and paintings. Love that. Love it. Love it. Reese pauses, gently letting you back down to the ground. You're in a clearing. The autumn leaves crunching in the thick piles beneath your feet. That's like what we were saying earlier. Ahead, you can see a place where the trees thin, where light shines through from some bright, unwooded place beyond the forest's edge. Sorry. I guess I couldn't carry you as far as I thought. We're practically there, but I just need a second. God, I'm starving. What does he eat? What does he eat? What does he eat? Come on. Do you need to find some food? Kind of sick. What is it making you feel? You sure you want to do this with me? I do want to ask, like, do you want to find some food? Got some granola in my backpack. You want it? No, the paintings, they've been bringing me things. Like snacks? People snacks for people? That depends on your definition, I guess. They're snacks for me. I'm people, so they're people snacks. Oh, you are people. But it hasn't exactly been chips and soda. You can tell me what you're eating, my dude. If we're dating, I feel like we should be able to have a meal with each other. Wow, Smooch, we need the horny jail emote. We need the horny jail emote right now. Oh my god, that's so funny, guys. We have to, by the next stream, I'm gonna get the horny jail emote. We have to make this happen. I'm gonna call it horny jail. That's gonna be the name. If I can't fit horny jail, then it's gonna be called horny. It has to happen. What kind of sick? What is it making you feel? It's that feeling I was talking about, but it's not as nice now. Feeling like something under my skin. Goosebumps. Did I just say goosebumps? Goosebumps all over. Nausea. Oh. This is worse than it was yesterday. Is that good? That doesn't seem good. It's fine. It's just stronger now. Okay. That's so funny. Are you sure you want to do this with me? No, I think this is... Well, he'll probably want to come. Let's just ask that. I'm fine going solo. I don't want you doing dangerous stuff on your own anymore. You shouldn't have to. I know your cousin has tried to step in when she can, but clearly that hasn't been out of the goodness of her heart. Sounds to me like she was trying to protect an asset, barely sees you as a person. For all his talk, that Wayne guy's definitely not doing his best job looking out for you. I hate that, I'm sorry. He's supposedly all obsessed, and what good does that do? Get you stuck in a mine, in a haunted library, in an evil doctor's basement? He didn't even try to go after her. Like he didn't even see her as a threat. I can do better than him, that's for sure. Too much talking. Your feet want to keep moving. You're so close. Just a few more steps and you could be there. Nah, actually, let's turn around. You can eat after? Well, all of these are like basically let's push on even though he's hungry, which is not what I would say. I would say let's rest to make sure you feel better. But if it doesn't give me that option, I'll do I feel it the pull. Maybe we'll just kind of commiserate about that. What happened? Boost gumps. Yeah, the boost gumps. You got it. There you go, Sting. Percy yearns for the stone. I yearn for the mines, and now I yearn for the stone, baby. Yeah, I can see it. Your eyes are far away, like you're distracted. Like you aren't seeing anything else. You looked that way yesterday, too. When you went after the wall. The range on this thing must be huge if it's getting to us all the way out here in the woods. One of the paintings appears nearby, interrupting. It stares down... Yeah, what? It stares down at you from over the freshly dead corpse of a squirrel clutched in its malformed little hands. That's breakfast! It's breakfast! Oh my god! Okay. He sheepishly takes the squirrel from his painted golem. Okay. Glancing back at you like a dog who knows he's about to do something you won't like. I know that exact look. Percy gives that shit to me all the time. He raises the squirrel's limp body to his mouth. Please don't watch. I mean, he asked us not to. Can I like, you know, like a little... Can I do that? Fella's gotta eat? Yeah, but who can look sexy while eating? Exactly. I won't watch him. I won't do it. You close your eyes. It almost feels like you've closed your ears, too. Reese's murmured apologies sound far away, muffled, and the bird song seems to fade into nothing but static. Even the ground beneath you seems uncertain, your legs feeling like they may as well be floating, no longer planted firmly in the leaf litter. You try to open your eyes again, but something is telling you to, but you can't. You can't because you must be dreaming? Of course that makes sense. You never woke up this morning. You're still in your bed. Of course there's not a cell in the Forbidden Wing. You'll manage to open your eyes and you'll find out everything in the Forbidden Wing was just a nightmare. All you have to do is wake up. There's daylight ahead. That must be your room. It's getting brighter. The sun's shining through your eyelids, highlighting red veins against pink skin. There are voices too, getting louder as you draw closer. Nope, nothing. Okay. Percy, wait. Shouldn't we come up with a plan or something? Uh-oh. Okay, it's not good. Get out of Percy's way, you're holding things up. Oh, fuck off! What's your problem with me anyway? Leave, unless you want another wounded limb. Reese clutches his shoulder reflexively. The arm still hangs slightly limp, weaker than the other. The way it did yesterday after Wayne touched it. So Wayne's got like necrotic powers? Is that what we're saying? Smooch. And then he turns and runs. Oh, wait, Reese does? Wait, I was too busy looking at Smooch's comment about eating. You know, it's a cowardly thing at the end of the day. It can't save you. Don't call him it. Come on. That's just rude. But you can save yourself with some guidance. The witch is at her most vulnerable now. She's dangerous to me, but not to you. She can't hurt you in any way that matters, but you can hurt her. Just be careful of the farmer. Duke is dead. What farm are we talking about? Oh, you don't gotta worry, Sigma. We found there's a secret prison cell in the fucking house, and I don't trust. I feel kind of weird about Tabitha. I got theories on her. We met our monster boyfriend and made out in the woods. Kanika's been erased from our memories. I think that's mostly it. The VOD's gonna be very informative for you, I promise. He places a guiding hand on your back, urging you forward. That's all it takes. Your feet are moving almost on their own. You've been set on your course. The doctor's there. The trees part. Oh, excuse me. The trees part, the woods thinning and giving way to messy patches of scraggly, end-season garden vegetables seated in between a pair of farmhouses on opposite hills. Not that the details are important, your destination is the further of the two structures. Irma, what's going on? I got a page from the sheriff and nobody's here. Where are the cops? What? What's with the music? I called him on account of Bo went Bo? That's Duke's son! That's the guy in the overalls! Doc's gonna be mad at us? Yeah, do you think that Reese is gonna see the doctor and be pissed? This is weird. I called him on account of Bo went missing. Last I heard, he said he wanted to go give Julius a piece of his mind. First the sheriff went in alongside that white deputy. The one with the sunglasses. But then something happened. There was a gunshot, and then this awful howling. Weren't like no creature I ever heard none. That's when the other deputy, the black one, he ran in, and the door shut behind him. Nobody's come out ever since. So everyone's inside. That house? In the distance? Did Avery eat him? Reese? Wait, Avery's the dude that works at the diner, right? Reese is gone, he hit it and quit it? I mean, I'll romance someone else. I'll do it. We'll go back to Avery. We'll do it. Starting to get concerned. I'm running out of folks to call for help. Wait, is that Percy? What the hell is she doing here? You're gonna be pissed. You're aware that this is a crime scene, right? Sorry. Excuse me. My ex was such a monster. Yeah, the diner kid. Okay, I thought so. Thank you. You meant Reese the horse. He does kind of have a bit of a horse face, doesn't he? Yep, you're not wrong. You're aware that this is a crime scene, right? And that the cops are all missing? The talking is just noise. Their words don't matter. There's a humming in your head, almost like a voice. No one can just barely make out. Or sorry, one you can just barely make out. But you know it will be clearer the closer you get to the stone. You start wandering up towards the farmhouse at the top of the hill. Oh, come on. Where do you think you're going? But you continue forward. You barely even notice your hand slipping over the doorknob. It's gonna be all right, Irma. We'll go get Bo out of there, I promise. And now you're inside. Oh, fuck! What? Thank you for the blesses. Yep, blessings. We in it, chat? Cats, you're gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me. I think that's where I'm ending stream today. I was like, oh, we're getting inside the house with the stone. This will be a good... Wow. No, I know it's time. Is this a good... Okay, wait. For the people that do know more than me.
Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
For the people... Yeah, bold strategy for this man with a fucking axe in his face, dude. For the people that know more about the game than me, do you think this is a good stopping point? Is this a good place before it gets in the trip? I gotta read this. He dangles in the middle of the room, an axe attached to some strange mechanism in the ceiling, like a trap? Dude, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, it might be a better stop point than later. Okay, cool. Kanapow, thank you so much. I don't think there is a decent stopping point after this. Okay, so once here, it's like the avalanche is beginning. Okay, cool. Then we'll pick up here I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. I've saved it. Look at that lovely picture. Excellent. Shall I return to the main menu then? That's saved. That's good. Perf. I'd call it now. Okay, cool. Thank you. It's sometimes hard to tell with these. I feel like in the past I did a really bad job getting halfway. I'd get like 1/3 of the way, and then my second episode would be like a whole bunch of stuff happening. But that seems like that seems like a lot's happened, you know? We're leaving the sheriff hanging. I fucking love a good pun, man. That's fantastic. Okay, cool. I don't know anything about the game. That's a fantastic cliffhanger. Literally, leaving the sheriff hanging, for sure. Hanging on that axe. Can you make a thumbnail where you copy Reese's grin face? Me? I could try. I'll try my best. I feel like it might not be as good, but like, you know, we can do it. Oh. Let me close this off. Gang, we're back. We're back in Scarlet Hollow. Did you enjoy that? How did we feel? How did we feel about it? I had a great time. I fucking love this game. I do actually have some plans to play more visual novel games, not back to back, because I like keeping up novelty and trying different things in the stream. But I do feel like visual novels are just such a fun time to riff with you guys on story beats and character decisions, kind of like Baldur's Gate, like RPGs like that. When you get to figure out character decisions and story beats and mysteries, I love that shit. And Scarlet Hollow does it expertly. Expertly. I enjoyed the us almost getting fucked part. I mean, we did make out in the woods with our monster boyfriend. I feel like that's pretty good, right? That's a good Thursday. Thanks for the stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. First time with this game and I loved it. Echo, it's a fucking blast. It's like a D&D game in the sense of like the role playing and the decisions, and you even get to pick traits that you specialize in. So like, I'm not kidding when I say I picked a rogue where I'm like, I'm gonna be hot and street smart with my high charisma score. It's a very good time if you like the role playing aspect of it. Okay, did I miss anything? I don't think so. Enjoyed the game and chat going nuts. It was truly a glorious day for all, truly. As far as announcements or anything goes, gang, Saturday, there is stream. I will not be coming back to this on Saturday. I like to continue whatever game I'm playing during the weekdays. We'll keep it up on weekdays. So the next time I will play this game will be Monday. We'll be back here Monday at the same time, finishing up episode 5. If you are interested in my Saturday stream, hey, I'm going back to my roots as a professional classical musician, and I'm playing a little French horn solo. I was a French horn player in orchestras professionally for a while. My degree is in music, and I was trained classically in the conservatory style, and I'll be playing for you some French horn stuff and be doing a classical music training. Ask me anything. You can ask me anything you want about my classical studies, music, instruments, band directing in public school, anything. The horniest of all streams. We're gonna need the horny emote if we do that. The closest you can get to the French horn. But yeah, so that'll be fun. Monday we'll be back to Scarlet Hollow. And yeah, Monday's also Monday's marbles. Oh shit, Monday's marbles. We might not get to do... I don't know what we're doing Monday. Monday's definitely marbles. Be there Monday for marbles. It'll be great. I want to do Scarlet Hollow. Scarlet Hollow is going to be Monday or Tuesday. Fuck! Okay, I'll figure it out. There's a lot of fun events going on, though. Remember, no BBF on Friday, but I will see you Saturday, hopefully. Sad I couldn't catch it live. I'm definitely going to watch the VOD now. I think you'll have a really fun time, Sigma. Thank you so much for popping in, and I'm glad you can at least watch the VOD. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's find somebody to raid. Let's spread the love a bit. Let me see who we got. Okay, hold up. We got a couple people. Yeah, I gotta figure out when we're playing this game again. Man, oh my god, there's so many people live right now. Okay. we're gonna raid into. Okay, this is a little unorthodox for me. But I'm gonna raid into Big Winter, which I don't know if y'all will remember Big Winter. Big Winter raided into us. They're playing Arc Raiders, which, funny enough, I feel like I've heard a lot of people talking about on and off here and in like some other people's streams. Big Winter raided us way back when, Christmas time, light up the town. And I just love paying back a good raid. Do you know what I mean? Stayed and chatted about Critical Role, so I know they're a critter. D&D, dude, that's always a fucking good thing. So we're going to go pay them back some love. Arc Raiders, if you're into that, a lot of people are. Go enjoy and watch. Twitch says I got a Royal Steed in Arc Raiders. That's what it was. That's right. See? You got a horse now. I hope to see you guys on Saturday, and if not, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much for hanging out, and have a good one. I'll see you around. Bye.